What up? Welcome again to episode 3 of Legit Talk here with the crew. I'm the host D, here with my co-host, wife Steph,
Hey.
homie Tyler,
Yo.
homie Jer,
It's goody.
homie James,
Yo.
man behind the cam,
Yo.
Mark, what's goody? We got a special guest,
Yep,
my boy, known him for about 20 years.
something like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Chill, man.
What's
I
goody?
don't look
What's,
like that, man.
what's goody?
Nothing much, man.
All
How's
right.
it going?
All right. Before we start to get into topics and things, I like to ask each and everybody here, how was your weekend, and how'd you get to this point this week? How did you get here? Who would like to start that?
I guess I'll go.
All right. All right.
Well, week was pretty chill. Returned to work Friday. So, cool about that, I guess. Work is work. But, going on all right. I got work today, actually. So, yay. And other than that, it's just been chill, work, and that's it.
All right, man, normal, same old.
Ankle's feeling a little bit better, but
Good progress. You didn't kick the bottle.
I did.
His ankle is fine now. So that's good. Anybody else want to go?
Yeah, I'll go next. Just been working. I checked out a wedding venue over on Main Street. It was decent looking, Just looking around and stuff.
Okay, so y'all gonna get married here or where?
Yeah, it's gonna be here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where's the what?
we're shooting for 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna check out that Avanti mansion in a couple weeks out in Hamburg. So
Nice.
Word
Yeah.
up.
Nice.
Word.
You gotta
Congrats.
do it, man. Do it right, man.
Contracts.
You know what I'm saying? Them contracts, them definitely get them good
yeah,
contracts.
that's a life contract.
Definitely. But it's a good contract to sign. Or if you do it right with the right person. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact. Anybody else want to go?
I guess I'll go.
All right.
Work. Lots of work.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
More work,
Okay.
and then lots of bills. Bills
Yeah,
are kicking my
that's
ass.
normally following
Yeah.
that.
So, yeah.
Bills
So,
will stomp my ass out.
Yeah.
but other than that, it's been
Fact.
pretty cool. Got the chance to go skating, and I haven't done that in a while. And
Boy, nice.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad the boy
Gerald's
nice.
is
yeah,
cool, man.
I had to go out there and see if I still had it, and I do.
You want to go
Boy,
ahead
showing
and
the hell
float
out.
through the joint.
I was
Okay.
floating through it. There was a lot of kids out there.
I can't skate for
My
shit.
boy Gerald was doing
Yeah, it
I
was a
couldn't
lot.
skate. I can't
It
skate
was-
either, bro. I ain't gonna front. I can't
It
skate.
was a lot of
I
kids on the floor, so
I ain't
you know.
doing
We
that
might
tricks
go.
and shit.
Yeah, we might. But
Yeah,
I don't know how to rollerblade, but I know
Oh,
how
it's
to
a wrap for me.
skate.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap
Oh,
for me
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta go back. I'm
Yeah.
trying to go again, but
So
yeah,
one be open every week, man. Pull up.
yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it, but
It's cool, and they still got the old Arcadian floor and everything. You can get the old fields and shit. If you went back there back in the day,
mm-hmm.
like all of us used to, or would have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Other than that, no, I've been chill. Just waiting on this new WWE game to come out, and then yeah,
It look good.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait.
It really
want
good.
to actually see if it's better than the 2K20, because that was
yeah,
worse.
yeah, that was horrible.
That was probably the worst
That
one
was horrible.
that ever came out, and they took a year break. So we'll see.
Right. All right. I'll go. This week has been kind of crazy. My uncle had passed. My great uncle passed like Wednesday, and that was it was out of nowhere. My family's kind of devastated a little bit, but because we normally meet up every year for like Easter, and Easter's like what in a few weeks. So it's like we got he passed in the area that we go meet up at, and so it's like we would have to go back twice. So it's that along the stress that comes with somebody passing in your family and things like that. So that happened, and then we had bought tickets. Me and Steph bought tickets to the CDL. So what I'm saying, that helped a little bit. What I'm saying, getting together.
D.L. Hughley?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Was
Dio's in town right now. It was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was happy last night.
Yeah. Him and the person that opened for him is Bo last name. Y'all would have to see what it looked like. Y'all would recognize him. But I didn't even know that was his name until I seen him on stage. But he's good. I think you've seen him around before. But like I said, by his name, I don't think I can get a picture.
This is at the Helium?
Me downtown. But yeah, then went to that. Then I went to my cousin's birthday party yesterday. That was pretty sweet. It's good to see family. Like I said, yeah, the passing was out of nowhere, but it's good to see family come together. It's just love, just nothing but love, and try to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was my cousin's birthday, so I bet it was hard for him too to try to like. Everybody was confused. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something that happened like that. But I'm here. Just just pray and just what I'm saying, just hope for the best with certain situations and stuff like that. But yeah,
Amen.
Our week was kind of up and down. Love, do you want to go?
Our weeks are always similar.
Yeah.
So we do the same stuff, So,
Piggyback.
Right. So, as Woody said, and just my same old working, paying bills and more working. So that's what life consists of as you get older. So, but you got to throw in some fun stuff too.
Definitely.
Life ain't all about working and paying bills, so you got to toss some fun in there.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, special guest. Unless you want Mark to go, because I like to involve everybody. So.
Nah, man. At least my week wasn't it. It was pretty chill for the most part. I mean, I worked some, went to the gym, tried to balance work and staying in some sort of physical shape. Hey, chill, man.
You looking buff over there, man.
It ain't all about
muscle.
being brolic, just as long as I don't get like Tyler. But
Brolic.
Come
on, man. That was the word. Brolic.
Yes.
Back
Brolic. Come on. And you looked at me crazy because remember I was talking to you one day and I used brolic and you looked at me like, what? Like folks still use that shit?
Bro.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to bring it back.
Gotta start showing up at events like
2022, you gonna get brolic again.
Brolic.
You gonna get brolic again.
Yeah, brolic as hell.
Hell, summer coming. I might have to get there. No,
that's always the saying. Summer coming.
That's been about the gist of the week. Just working and working out when and where I can, trying to find me another opportunity and that type of stuff.
Where's the gym at?
The LA Fitness over in Elmwood.
I might join one of them gyms.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
hit
need
the
to
gym myself.
Yeah, definitely get back. Be nice, get nice out. All right, Mark, your last one, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Weekend. My week has been, as usual, normal, busy. I just broke the news to the squad today. I'm leaving, moving to Charlotte, North Carolina on the 18th. I know, man, but it was a pleasure, man. Just this whole experience is just great.
Like what?
I ain't gonna lie. Definitely a memorable moment. But just busy week, man. Just been packing and man, I never told anybody I had a house full of cats. I had like at least 8 cats in my house, so I just got rid of like 5 of them yesterday. So that was a great fucking week. Yeah.
Wow.
If anybody's looking for any baby cats before I go, let me know. I got one more baby cat left, so
Got you.
it's been busy, but it's all productive, man. Guys been good,
Good.
all is well.
All right. Normally, one of us would start a topic, go right away, but I'm doing something a little bit different. I had a special guest start off the topic for us. And what's the special word you want to use to start this topic off?
Special
Gas prices.
Gas prices.
Gas shooting up again. Whew, yeah, I got a lot of it.
You know it's bad when you go down to the Indian the station downtown, and the price is just as bad. It's the same as anywhere else you go.
Right.
They usually the cheapest.
Yeah, because they no taxes, but now it don't even matter.
Yeah, what did you say? You said
Yeah, my fiance's oldest brother lives out in Maine, and he said he's got to pay like $9.41 just to for a gallon. It took him like $2.94 just to fill up his tank. Like he drives a truck, but still a lot.
Like a big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a pickup.
Damn.
Wait, he spent $294 to fill up his tank.
Because it's almost $10 a gallon out there.
Pick up. Whoa.
And man,
Yeah.
that's what. Yep.
Oh my.
And he
Yeah, I know what I'm
spent
saying,
$294.
I'm right, Mike.
Hell no.
I'm gonna get an
I
electric
can't.
scooter.
I'm getting a
Right.
Metro card.
That hurts.
like
I
that.
can't
Metro
even
card,
speak
yeah.
about that, right?
Shit, I'm
In
getting
a
a
whole
bike.
Metro card. Yo, Metro, how much is Metro card?
I have no idea.
Mm.
I used to just buy the
Talking
day
about the day
pass.
pass. I think it's still like $5.
No, I'm about to give me a whole
Let
monthly
me check
card.
gas
Well,
real
No,
quick.
they
I
would
don't
probably
know how
go
much
up
the monthly
too.
was.
It
I
might
think
be
it's
like
5 for a
over
day
100
pass.
now.
Yeah, I can see it. Right, yeah, the price
For a
is
day
rising.
pass,
Yeah,
yeah.
should
Shit,
be like
cheaper
Because
than
they're not
gas.
gonna have gas go up and then have the bus passes stay at like $55.
Nah, it ain't gonna be like
Nah,
that.
that's
Or
not-
like
that's
whatever
what it
it
is,
is now.
It's gonna be
Like
dope.
it's gonna
Shit,
go
it's gonna
up.
be cheaper than gas.
Sure, my man's I used to work with at Tops, he got his own little business going. He drive, big 18-wheelers. Man, his gas, he showed a picture of his gas price of the diesel. He spent $790 to fill up his whole tank.
Jeez.
I'm like, dude.
That gotta
Like,
come out of their pocket or the company.
it's probably the companies. I'm not too sure.
That
but
would be nuts if it had to
but
come out
yo,
your own.
that's ridiculous.
It would be. That
That's
is ridiculous. That's crazy.
That's a whole bill.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm about to buy a bike, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as I touch down, it's over. I'm
just
I'm
fine.
dead ass.
I'm definitely gonna like.
I'm gonna get a.
You know, man, I'm getting
Go
a
ahead.
Metro
I
card.
was gonna say I'm gonna get. You ever seen like on the west side? You ever seen the bikes with the little motors on?
Or moped.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
one of those.
yeah.
That's gas, nigga. What you-
It is.
That's way less gas.
You gotta get away from the gas.
Yeah, legend, man. But all of this is obviously the cause of this war in Ukraine. I know you guys have heard about the war in Ukraine. Everybody has by now. I mean, it's the new stories every day. It's crazy.
It's wild.
It's the leader over there in Germany. Was it Germany or Russia?
Russia.
Russia.
Man, Putin.
Putin
is
Vladimir
talking crazy. He is talking crazy.
Like, you know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
I was up when I seen the news when this first happened. It said Putin condenses a military operation. That shit was at like 2-3 something in the morning. I don't know what time it was over there, but it was like 2-3 something in the morning. All I seen on Twitter was like Ukraine, Russia going to war, Russia going to war. They showed pictures of the military, Russian military just marching in, trying to invade. Got the soldiers there fighting. There was a whole bunch of videos of like
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
buildings
videos are
just
great.
The videos-
destroyed, missiles hitting
Yeah.
buildings.
This been going on for like the last 2 weeks. So what, like, at least,
It was
right?
like 10 days.
Yeah.
Well,
About
that's
a week and a half.
about a week and a half.
half.
Okay.
So I got a question for the people. It might be some people that don't even know. What is the cause of this? Does anyone know? Like, what is the whole reason for this Russia?
Putin basically wants to control Ukraine.
Okay.
He says that it's like a neo-Nazi regime in there, and he wants to save the people from the government and liberate it,
Supposedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Excuse me.
But you talk with the Ukraine people and you see them, that's not the case. They don't even want him there. They just want to live in peace. But, Putin says that it's a neo-Nazi regime in there. He wants to get them out. But it's probably just, he just wants to take control of the area.
They got something there that pretty much he wants.
Yeah.
And,
That's all it is.
and he doesn't want NATO in there. He does not mess with NATO, the alliances at all. So he doesn't want
Jacobs.
What's NATO?
NATO
Yeah,
Jacobs.
what's
What's
NATO?
NATO? You know what NATO is?
You know what NATO is?
I forgot what the
Babe, you know what NATO is?
You know what NATO is?
National, dang. Let me look it up. I told you about it the other day.
Y'all talking NATO. I'm like, y'all know what
No,
NATO is?
it's
It's
like
like-
the
I know what
National
Jacobs.
Treaty Organization.
it's the with the
National
Western
Alliance Treaty. Something.
National-
Alliance, there we go.
Yeah,
National
yes.
Alliance
Yeah,
Treaty
Europe.
Organization.
America,
So that's us.
Canada,
That's
yeah,
us.
Canada,
Turkey.
Oh, so that's just a
Like a-
mixture of
countries.
Oh.
So he
Yeah,
doesn't
which
win.
pretty much became an alliance with each other so that, let's say Putin wanted to attack, like after he gets Ukraine and getting power hungry, he decides to try to get Turkey, which is part of it. That's where the U.S. and all the other ones that's a part of NATO have no choice but to fight to protect Turkey.
Right.
So that's why we can't really do much with Ukraine because Ukraine wasn't a part of it.
Right.
But at the same time, we can like send them like weapons and like support, money, stuff like that to help them fight their own battle. But we can't step in yet.
We
Right.
gave them like over $300 million so far. Germany sent over some missiles, and I think the EU was sending some tanks.
It's gonna be real.
Yeah,
No, it's
it is.
crazy.
I was
Yeah.
joking before the pod, and I was like, whenever the gas prices rises, we got a problem. And normally when it does, we do have a problem. And like you just just like you said, everybody's working, paying bills and things. It's just you putting your money where it needs to be at this around this time right now. It's crazy right now. So
Yeah.
pretty much save your money, spend it on what you got to spend it on, because you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, I'm just saying that because we don't. Like, literally. And we forgot about my favorite topic. You feel me? Like, nobody talking about the C word. You know what I'm saying? Nobody talking about that no more. I'm just saying, is it out there? Is it not out there? Now, I was like, my kids don't have to wear masks no more. Or my kid don't have to wear masks no more.
I don't think
That's
anybody
cool.
does anymore.
Nobody
No.
even does anymore.
Yeah, they
I'm just saying, the
Wearing
COVID
it,
just...
no
I'm
enforcement.
sorry, I said the word.
It's
Did the
just
C word just
slowly
leave?
They lifted up the
They lifted up the
The
Band-Aids.
yeah, the state of emergency got lifted too, so that's gone.
Oh, they lifted the vaccine mandate and all that?
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know
not
about-
checking for cards in most
Yeah,
places
checking.
anymore.
Like, you still gotta wear masks at hospitals and stuff, but
Right.
other than that, you don't gotta really wear your mask.
Thank God I never got the shot, man.
Me either.
Shout out to the weird ones that stuck it out and didn't get that shot,
COVID
man.
is a
Hey,
Get
problem.
that
shout out to
jab.
people who had to do it for their kids and for what that shit
Shout
do,
out to them
alright?
too. Shout
I
out to
tried.
them too.
I was there for like, this is the third quarter, man. They was like, look, we had to cut you. I'm like, hold on.
Shout out to them too. Because I was super close to getting it.
Bruh.
You hit him with the car. He was like, ha! Hold up now.
Right. That's a
I was
fact.
holding out.
Yeah, but like I said, and I'm just thankful that people who did get a shot, that even people I didn't know, but people that I'm just saying that I did know that they got it, nothing happened to them.
I'm just thankful I never caught the C word.
Yeah, that's
Right.
that too. I
So
never caught the
thankful I
C word
never
either,
caught
though.
that.
That's the thing.
I just heard so much about like what it does to you, and it's
Yeah.
like,
You got the C in
Man.
your hat.
hey man, that means
So you got to see
that means for something else out there. You
that.
feel me?
Oh.
But, hey, I mean, but then again, we might have all had it
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't.
because before this all broke out, I'm pretty sure like you remember it was a moment of time everybody was getting.
I got
sick.
real sick.
Yeah.
I remember that. I got real sick when I was working at Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
I got real sick. It was like my chest I just kept coughing.
Like just
Yeah.
before the news broke out.
This
Before,
before
Yeah,
COVID even
this was-
broke out.
This is when it broke. No, this is before it broke out in here in the U.S. It was
Yeah.
still over.
In the like China, I
Yeah,
think?
like
Somewhere
in Europe, in Asia, and all that.
Mm.
But I think, I caught that. Baby.
No, because I got real sick bad
I
too
got real
before
sick.
that, and my girl the same way. A lot of people what we knew like got really sick.
Mhm.
I'm like, man, we might have all probably had it before then and never knew.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Man, just
It's crazy.
do your research, pray, do your research. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't just take nobody's word for it. You just do your own personal research because you're the only person that know you about it. You and your doctor.
And continue to sanitize your hands.
Oh yeah, wash your hands.
wash
You
your
supposed to
hands.
be
Hygiene.
doing that.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
You supposed to been doing that. You ain't
Come
doing
on,
that. You
man.
nasty.
Yeah,
You already nasty. But that's the obvious.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah,
I would say don't get too comfortable though, because
Don't get
Oh,
too
no, for
the
real.
comfortable.
winter,
Like that.
when the winter come back around, it's gonna probably get strong again. So enjoy it.
Enjoy it, yo.
So you say they gonna bring the mandates and all that stuff back come wintertime then?
Shit, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's probably you
There's
know,
a chance. You never
COVID
know.
goes up in the wintertime. It dies down in the summer and goes up in the winter. That's what the strain does.
That's what they say.
Exactly. That's what they say. Exactly. Do your research. All right, listen.
Research.
All right.
Keyword of the day.
All right, we're about to step into some lighter topics and things. Get out of this world. You know what I'm saying? We got entertainment. We're gonna start off with some entertainment. Tyler, what you got?
So, I don't know, much people watch anime. I know Jared watch anime. James watch anime.
I want Dragon Ball Z.
You watch Dragon Ball Z.
That's it. You don't need to know nothing else.
That's my anime card right there. You know what I'm
real.
The only card.
Oh, you need to
Yeah.
know.
Yo, the community
So it's
chat
all
will
good.
you alive.
They might, but shoot, they don't know about no DBZ more than me though, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Battle right there.
Yeah.
So, Funimation and Crunchyroll merged together to make the largest anime library out there. And they were both owned by Sony, so it was a matter of time. But my question is, how do y'all feel about the merger? You know, if y'all watch on Crunchyroll or Funimation, and do you see it happening with other streaming sites that's under the same umbrella company?
Like what? Give me an example.
Like Disney, for example.
Doing that to like what?
Like merge.
With who?
Or like Netflix and Hulu merge. Type shit.
I would never see that.
Like Disney owns like Disney Plus and Hulu, so they can merge Disney Plus and Hulu together.
Oh, so they already merged?
And I believe
Oh,
they
you
have-
say if though?
Yeah,
And I believe it's ESPN Plus too.
yeah, and
Yeah,
ESPN
ESPN
Plus.
Plus.
I
And
mean,
I think the History Channel.
Mm-hmm.
normally I believe when companies, well, I don't really care about those like the, because I'll still find a way to watch what I need to watch. So it don't matter to me. Well, obviously, you know what I'm saying, it might be a little bit higher though. Like what you paying a month?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the price might.
Price may
They
rise,
combine
but I
it.
mean, like I said, like you don't have to pay it. You can find the internet is everything. If you have internet, you can watch everything.
Yeah.
Literally, like live shit that happened years ago that you can't find in stores is online. So it's like it's your choice whether to buy it or go that way. But I believe, like especially with like video games, it works better when they do work together. Like I feel like we get the best video games when you got companies that work together. Big, for example, EA Big. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of the best games came out of that company, and it was more people involved in that. So I don't know. It could happen, but I don't see TV wise. Like I don't see nobody taking nobody shit. I feel like everybody's gonna be. I feel like everybody gonna have their own
Mine.
shit. Right.
My shit.
But Disney will try it. You know Disney will try.
Yeah.
Disney will
Better
definitely
believe
try.
it.
Okay, anybody got an opinion on the merger right there? You know, how you feel about
Oh, it's great, man. I've been had Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Now that they merged with Funimation, I was able to watch season 2 finally of Megalobox.
it?
It was a good season.
Nice.
I hate Crunchyroll. I just hate the app itself, how it just works.
It's just too generic or not.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, it's generic. Funimation is better looking.
Better interface.
That's why. Better
That's why I
interface.
got Funimation, because it
The-
looks better.
The video quality goes in and out on Crunchyroll for me. It just goes from 1080p to like 720 for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's what
Yeah.
it usually starts. When you start it up, it looks like trash, and then
Yeah.
it goes, that look good. Yeah.
Funimation is just clear whole way through.
Netflix be doing that shit sometime too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some apps
Play a
does that.
movie.
Some apps does. I don't know why, but
But Crunchyroll, it just does it like
constantly.
Yeah.
It does. It does it
it's
constantly.
routinely like it's like a pattern with the shit. It's like
But it is crunchy. You know?
It's
telling you in the name.
You can't get mad. He can't
It's gonna
even
be
get
crunchy.
mad.
It's gonna roll into
You know what I'm
HD.
saying?
but the merger was cool.
Right, exactly.
The merger was cool though because I could find the anime I wanted to watch. So it's all good.
When they raise the price up, we're gonna ask you again.
It's like $1.
Can't wait for the 3rd season of Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
I just started that last
Can't
week.
wait for that.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
episode was
shit.
crazy.
$5 because of inflation.
Eventually, they gonna hit them with that.
I want to see that Jujutsu Kaisen movie.
Facts, bro. We gotta go see that shit.
I gotta see that shit.
I see that Batman movie, man.
Yeah, that too.
I have to
Yeah,
see that
too.
movie, man.
He
Like,
just watches Dragon Ball Z.
well,
This
you know that
this
anime.
beyond
I need to
beyond
watch that
anime.
Batman.
Yeah,
Beyond
this is
anime,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I
this
just
is
need to watch
DC.
that. If I see another review, I'm gonna lose it, bro. Like,
Yo,
everybody-
every review I saw is
It's great.
fire.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I haven't seen not one bad.
This is when
review
he's
about it.
younger, so you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
his origin stuff, the story is not like how we see his parents die and then he's like 40. You know what I'm saying? We have to figure out how he became 20 and 30 as well. So
It's like
should
they're
be
starting
good.
over again, kind of.
Yeah,
That's
Again.
again.
good. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do till you get it
It's
right.
like
Right,
seeing
I
Uncle
guess.
Ben die.
Yeah.
And again.
And again.
Yeah.
So it just
No, we didn't get Uncle Ben. We got Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody saw that one coming. That's
That one
like
kind of, that was like, oh shit.
Sally did cry.
Damn, they're almost dead. Man. I'm like, no.
No, that was yeah. I ain't gonna front.
Share it.
This is gonna be the trailer.
Tyler.
That's gonna be the trailer. Jared, your turn, my brother. Go ahead.
So we watch a lot of movies. We watch a lot of great movies, stuff like that. But we also watch a lot of stupid movies.
Oh yeah.
Really dumb ones. But I'm pretty sure a lot of us liked these dumb movies.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was that one movie for you that y'all liked that was stupid?
Catwoman.
That was not stupid.
It was stupid.
It was stupid. What? Hold on, which one you talking about?
The one with Halle Berry?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Why was
watching
it stupid?
it.
What was stupid? What was stupid about it? The only thing I feel like was stupid was the villain.
The basketball scene.
Oh. Shit, Cat, man. Cat
Come
don't
on,
even play
man.
basketball. So how's, you know what I mean? She couldn't be Air Bud.
How the fuck she become a cat looking at a cat as she dying? How she even get the powers? How the fuck she get powers from? What the fuck the cats do? What the
They
fuck?
be out,
What
scratch
did the
people.
cats do?
They drink
for her
water.
to get
They have
powers?
9 lives.
She not even a thief. What she steal? She stole something and put it back. And then a fight scene, when the villain did die and she was falling, she like was twirling. She was twirling crazy.
Listen, man, I don't think it was
Yo.
a stupid movie, but I mean, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best.
Yo, she started
That
twirling like a little
It
toy.
was.
It wasn't the best. It came out in 04. Why you laughing at Holly, man?
She know that Dre was trash too.
Yeah.
She know that Dre was trash. She know it. She know
my
It made 82 mil.
man.
But the budget was 100 mil though. But it made 82 mil. I mean, they didn't make it part 2 for a reason, I guess. Whatever. All right.
The
What's,
budget was 100 mil, you said?
The budget was 100 mil,
Yeah.
and they made 82 back.
Yeah.
Damn, they lost.
They lost.
Yeah, they lost. They lost.
on that
They
one.
lost.
They took the L.
The cinematography was just awful. The fucking choreography. That basketball scene was just whole bad.
Why he just can't get over that the basketball scene?
It was so bad, bro. They did her so wrong.
Man, leave Holly alone. Anybody want to go next? I'll go. If anybody don't want to go. I think mine was 13 Ghosts. Anybody ever seen that movie?
You
Yeah.
didn't like 13 Ghosts?
It didn't age well for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
when
Fat
you
Woman
watch
stuff.
it again.
Yeah, it
It's
didn't
just
age
like,
well at all
yeah.
because it's like, how? For all, of that, for all of that shit, like the way it was designed and things like that, and it had to be, like everything had to just fall into a category. Like he had to lose his wife, he had to have an uncle. Everything was just like, what's the chance?
It's like a story with them though.
Yeah.
It's like a real life story. Not real life.
Like a
Not
history.
real life
Yeah,
story,
yeah.
but like history behind the ghosts. I don't know too much of it. I ain't really get too deep.
You never
into
seen it?
I watched it.
Oh.
I was scared of it at first when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. And then
Oh,
like as I got older, I'm like, yo,
man, why was I scared of this?
Right. Like, for real though. Like I'm more like when I watch it now, instead of me like being like scared or whatever, I'm more interested in the designs of the monsters. It's like, okay, they really did a good job.
Yeah,
Like,
the
they did a
design
good job.
is
Look,
cool.
you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how they did and everything, and the storyline behind these monsters more though than like, okay, like picturing myself in this scenario. Just don't go in the house.
It was
Very
really
good.
good.
Like, that's
It
it.
was a glass house and everything.
Yeah,
Fucking
who would live in a
maze.
glass house for one? Like, I would walk right up. I'm like, no, I'm good, fam. Like, I don't got no
It
privacy.
looked like it
Throwing
was in the middle of
stones.
like a
Yeah.
jungle.
Yeah, bro, in the middle of nowhere,
It
bro.
was like in the middle of like
Bro, who the fuck would live there, bro? Like I'm saying, it had to be a scenario. That shit was stupid.
It was a setup. It was a setup from the get-go.
From the jump, you couldn't see that shit, bro. Oh, but you ain't never met,
Oh my god.
He
bro.
said he had something for you. He said, y'all welcome here. This is a big ass cube glass house.
Like,
Nah,
real
fam.
shit, though.
Throwing stones immediately.
Right. Like you watch movies or nah?
Man, yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd ask. Anybody else got a movie?
I'm gonna go with I have a lot.
I got another one. I got
You've been around for like 50, 11 years, so just pick one.
Come on, you've been around just as long.
Exactly.
I don't even watch movies. The fuck?
Look at the ball.
Oh, when you say that shit.
I'm a Napoleon Dynamite.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It was a
kill for that, but
What?
I kind of agree a little bit.
No, it is. It's a stupid movie. Like,
But it's so great.
There's no.
but it was,
great.
but I loved it. It was funny as fuck.
It
Yo,
makes
makes sense right now.
It was so many like,
Uncle Rico.
yeah, so many funny moments
There's no-
in that
no point to that.
movie. But just the story
The
of
plot?
just the whole plot of the movie, just it was stupid, right? Like,
It never made sense.
it never
That
made
was the
sense.
point.
It was just so fucking funny, bro.
Yo, but mad people, they rated it. Well, they get rated a 6 out of 10. But mad people wanted a part 2, and I'm like, for what? What would the hell they do?
Nah.
What
Part
the hell?
2 was no,
Like, what
not
the hell
needed.
would they do?
It was not needed.
It was like an indie movie, and then it just blew up.
Yeah.
That was, oh my god, bro. I back could throw football over the mountains.
Dude, their budget was 400,000. These motherfuckers made 46 million back.
They won big time.
You know what I mean?
See,
It wasn't even supposed to be that
it wasn't supposed to be that.
big, but it was just so
oh my
fucking
God. That's me
funny.
and my mom's favorite movie, bro.
Bruh.
I watched that movie 100 times, bro. Like, it just never gets old.
Right.
Like, why did you make it so they can't still it?
Idiot.
He's like, I gotta go go see Uncle.
Bruh.
Broke his caucus.
Crazy. Nah, that shit's a classic. It's definitely a classic, man.
Let me get a tater tot. No, leave my tater tots alone.
I'm
Come on, give me a tater tot.
I'm a fool for sight.
That shit a classic.
Idiot.
Babe, you watched it? Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You know?
I mean, it had some funny one-liners, and I used to make fun of how he talked all the time. Like, he was like, Napoleon, give me
When
some
Pedro
tater
was
tots.
sick,
Yeah.
he was like, I just sit in the bathtub, but I didn't get better. So I put some water on my head. Then he said, then I decided to cut my hair. I was like, yo, what?
That shit had a little cult following. Anyways, that's one. That's probably the best one. I don't know so far. Anybody got anything else? Another one?
I'm gonna say Blades of Glory for me.
Blades of Glory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never seen
that's
that.
when
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell and Owen
What is
Wilson.
that?
Yeah.
Skating?
Yeah,
ice
ice
skating.
skating.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a stupid movie too.
What was the point? What was like? What was he? What is it?
It was like a skating competition.
Oh, okay.
I guess who was the best? One of them was the best or something.
Yeah, the Will Ferrell, the older one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they got multiple different ones.
Yeah, Talladega Nights is another one, I think.
Oh, yeah.
When they were doing the NASCAR shit.
That was funny.
That was
That was
funny
funny
as
as
hell.
hell.
The
Oh
whole
my
baby
God.
Jesus. Yo, dog! Oh my God, man! Will Ferrell got a lot of stupid movies,
He
but
do.
they just
But they're
funny
Funny
as
as
hell.
hell. Mine is the Step Brothers, my
Step
favorite.
Brothers,
That
that's
shit
my
was, oh my
favorite.
God.
That's
I
probably-
never thought that would be that funny.
They ain't
Oh
never
my
topping
God.
that one, man. That shit was hilarious.
Damn. Blades of Glory, the budget was 61 million. They made back 145 million.
Okay. They came out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of Will Ferrell movies always come out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Big
got another
hitters.
one.
Yeah.
I got an honorable mention.
Well, hold on. Anybody got?
Everybody else
Oh,
got
yeah,
some?
somebody else won.
Babe, you got
I
one?
go on. Oh,
Or Mark, whatever one.
no, go ahead, Steph.
Does Dumb and Dumber count?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a great fucking movie.
Man.
Well, it's Dumb and Dumber though, so it's supposed to be.
It's
It's a
supposed to
dumb
be dumb.
movie.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
technically,
But
yeah.
it's how
Okay.
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
That
I
movie
get it.
is
That's
dumb
what
as
it is.
shit.
Yeah,
but funny.
It was literally
Joke.
dumb.
Yeah.
No, but
Nah, that is a
okay,
great
okay.
movie.
Technically, yeah, that goes.
That's a great movie.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You know what I'm saying?
I know Dumb and Dumber made a lot. I was a
Yo,
big hitter, right?
hey, yo, and it was
Watch
funny
that
about
movie,
that
actually.
line, dude. Jim Carrey ad-libbed that shit.
I'm sure
That
they
shit-
Oh
was saying
yeah,
a lot of that.
He did a lot of that.
He did that, yo.
We would have to be doing retakes because I was cracking
The
up.
budget was 17 million. They made 247 million. 247 million. Budget was 17 million. So
Few millionaires.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's-
Yes. They got a sequel, and then they got or it's a prequel.
Yeah.
Then they got a third one that I don't think nobody's seen it.
Yeah.
Or should see.
I like the third one. Dumb and Dumber.
Everybody should just read about that.
Another one was another stupid movie was Pootie Tang.
Oh my god.
Pootie Tang. That movie was stupid,
but
but it
hilarious.
was so fucking funny.
Hilarious.
Mark, you have one?
The one I had was just Good Burger. That
Good
movie
Burger.
was stupid.
Yeah,
It was stupid.
It was stupid, but it was funny.
But it was funny.
It was
Yeah,
funny,
yeah,
but it was.
My
yeah.
sister loved that fucking movie.
Yeah.
Welcome
I always
to
wanted to
Good
try that
Burger.
burger though, man.
I always wanted to
Yeah.
try that sauce.
Just
And
just looks so good.
Right.
I
I don't
won't
know
eat
why.
that, though. I won't eat
I used to try to make that shit with mustard and
burger?
ketchup.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, because it is. Yeah, it would be orange. Yeah, so yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah, that's what
Probably.
that's probably really what it was. Yo, that was dirty as hell, man. Trying to get him out the sauce.
Yeah.
He tried to get him.
Kurt, your boy Kurt was
No, it was
devious.
Kurt and his man. His man was getting all the money and shit.
Oh yeah, right.
Keenan was getting all the money. The budget was
Mhm.
8.5 million. They made back 23.7 mil. So
That's a good.
They doubled more than double.
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have a sequel. I don't know why they ain't making number 2. They probably
They got Keenan and Kel show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So they got that back. All right, all
I
right.
got. You
Yeah,
got. Wait, you got one? Did you think of one?
He don't watch
Huh?
movies.
You don't watch
He
movies?
don't watch movies.
You watch, old shit.
Yeah.
Leaf drinks.
I got one.
Leave drink commercials. All right, go ahead.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, that shit was, oh my. You actually like that though?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
you liked it?
You gotta like it though.
Oh,
Yeah, the
shit.
topic,
I forgot.
yeah.
Yeah, you
How
supposed
you
to like
like
it.
No, I
No,
hated
they
it.
just told him
I
to
hated
suck.
it. I hated it. No, I
That shit was terrible.
It was terrible.
That was-
Damn,
oh my god.
That was just one I just really hated. I just had to throw that out there. It was just that bad.
Yeah.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's a good topic. Good topic.
Oh, definitely. That could
They
have been a
tried
topic. But yeah.
It really did.
I don't know if they ever want to try it again though. But
They better not.
It was Cell and who is it? Trunks?
No, they didn't even do that. They just did Piccolo.
Oh, it's Piccolo.
Oh, you ain't see it?
Oh,
No,
that was
I
another
haven't
one.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I know it was another. It's
It's a
another like
fan
a,
made one.
that was that got to be
that was a
fan
fan
made.
made
Yeah,
one.
that's a
The
fan
actual,
The actual
one
one.
that had to never
Piccolo's
be in
bad
the
guy.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the one that had to never be in the theaters. Yeah.
Yo, just look up how they made Piccolo look, bro. That joint.
I kind of remember that one.
They made Piccolo like everybody. They made him almost like he was like Freeze
Like
type
that.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't lie, bro. Like, no lie. They might as well have just brought. I don't even know.
All
what
he
the
was
fuck
missing
that.
was a tail. I swear to God.
Yeah, yeah. That was horrible. It
You
was
say he
horrible.
looked just like them?
It was horrible, bro.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Straight.
Who played him? Wesley Snipes or some shit?
No,
Play Piccolo?
He might as well have played Piccolo. Bro. I don't know who played Piccolo. Like he might as well.
He
And-
should have.
yeah, he might as well.
Blade 3 was trash too, but it was good.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. He opened the doors for DC. We don't do that.
He definitely
But
did.
Blade 1, not Blade 3.
Okay, but you had to get to one. You gotta get it to 1, 2, 3.
He should have stopped that too.
Yeah. I agree. All right,
He
I
said,
do agree with you on that. All right, take us into some real talk real quick.
All right, my real talk topic of the day. What advice would you give to the 10-year-old self?
Don't eat so much damn candy.
Really? Your 10-year-old self not listening to that shit.
Really?
Not
He's
listening.
not
You're
listening.
not. But
I
damn
don't want to listen to that either.
damn it, the cavities is a bitch.
He might
But that's a fact, though. You ain't lying there, though.
No,
It's
it
gotta be
is.
a fact.
It is.
Yeah.
Bitch.
That's what I tell my 10-year-old. So I was like, stop eating so much damn candy.
Anybody else want to go?
I would say if you're in a situation that you no longer, your heart's not in it anymore, just to get out of it as soon as you can, not just drag it on.
Damn, at 10?
Like 10?
Yeah.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
though, he's
tough.
Listen, he's an agent, man.
He really is a
You
secret
know,
agent.
we going through some real life
Listen.
experience.
Yeah,
He's
real
some-
shit.
He telling himself, if you
He's
can't,
10-year-olds are no different than when we were 10,
if you
bro.
can't leave in a situation in 10 minutes flat, you don't need to be there.
Right. Okay, though. All right, respect it. Mike, special guest, what we got?
Learn to reach out and seek help when you need it.
Okay.
Okay.
Tyler?
Me, you. It's my topic.
This is my
you.
It's my show.
This last year, I knew he was gonna say that. He was gonna go with that.
That's
That's
my
my
show.
show.
Yeah. You got work? Get it work?
Tyler, tell me.
Yo.
Get it work?
Okay. This is checkers. Okay, checkers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Levels.
what would I tell my 10-year-old? I'll tell a lot to my 10-year-old self. But the main thing I would tell my 10-year-old self is make sure when you go get a car, make sure you save enough that you get the car that you actually
Why
want.
y'all so mature with your 10-year-old self? Like, these guys don't
It's
even ride
early.
bikes yet.
I like the car. I like the car.
They just getting off the training wheels. How you... like, what are you worried about driving? Like,
I'm really giving some real life
yeah,
experience.
exactly.
Man, what was you doing? Driving
Basically,
four
save
wheelers
your
and
money.
ATVs when you was young?
Yeah,
Man, what's
real,
going
man.
on?
Save
That
your
man
money.
is-
I save it.
I think y'all more so giving yourself advice
Being too loose. You drunk.
before y'all grow up. I think it was more of like an advice before you actually get older. I think the question was really, well, you created the question,
I did.
but I think the question is more so giving advice to you at that age for what's going on at that age, not what's going to happen when you older.
Oh, this is any advice you want to give.
Oh, okay. Shit, well,
Shit.
I won't judge.
You can
I mean,
tell-
Mark,
You
you
saying, how is you
I don't know.
driving
They
at
like must
10?
have been like, you know.
This is unbelievable.
But I mean, I get what he's saying
I'm literal.
because you know, as a kid, you are more gullible, so I get it. But your ass,
I know it was like
Definitely.
right? You definitely on another level.
I think
I'd
I'll
say
tell him.
why do we still have to drive
Keep-
bikes up and down the street? Man, if you had a car, if you
If you had a
drive
car.
at 10, why couldn't you drive that?
Why the
bro?
fuck was boys right? Why was y'all play? Why was boys
Wait a
right
minute.
place if you could get a car? Like,
You know what?
looking at you like this.
Okay.
right. It's older than we think.
Damn
Okay,
car.
so other than the car, I guess I'll tell him keep working out. All right,
Okay.
just stay working out.
I'm in his huffy and he's in his damn Ford Taurus.
Put down the M&M's.
Sit down,
Bro,
man.
I get
A little too adult right there.
Babe, you got one?
Now come back to me.
All right. Mark, you got one?
I'll go real quick. I just say, fucking taking more naps. You know what I
Take
mean?
more
At
naps.
the age,
Yeah.
Because it'd be
Yeah, I'm
hard
tight as
as
hell right now.
it'd be hard as shit for you to get sleep now, boy.
Just tell yourself it's not listening to that.
Yeah, I know.
You said nap.
Naps.
Man, there's a football game going right now. Next. Sorry, Pop.
All right.
For me, I'm gonna try to make it. If somebody doesn't want to, like, not necessarily be your friend, but just doesn't want to do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I say that to this day, but it just, as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Just piggyback on what he's saying. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because my daughter has some situations like that. It's like, you know, when friends don't want to play with you or whatever, don't take it personal. You know, maybe, you know, rather know that now, you know what I'm saying? You got other friends and people that care about you and people that want to play with you that you don't necessarily have to take it personal that person doesn't want to. No matter what the situation is. It's, you know, people that's going to be around you is going to be around you if you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't trying to be deep, but I'm just saying, as talking to a 10-year-old person.
That's your answer, bro.
Okay, you feel me?
That's your
I'm
answer.
just saying.
He got deep, and I was just.
No, you want to be driving cars at 10 and stuff. So
Tell me something I didn't know, man.
Hey, man, shit, the earlier the better.
All right, babe, what you got?
I would say,
That's the way.
for myself personally, I would just say don't go to school. Don't go
shit.
to college because you'll just be nothing in debt. And then just follow more like your passion, like the entrepreneurial route, like because that's what I always wanted to do. But you know, your parents always tell you to go to school, but going to school you still have to like intern at places before you get like a legit job. Like just because I have a degree don't mean I'm gonna go right into that field and start making a bunch of money.
Make that money.
And so I would just say, just keep following your passion, not the school route.
Right.
Because you don't even need a degree to be an entrepreneur, depending on what you want to do.
Right.
So, because Bill Gates don't have a college degree, he had a GED.
Right.
So,
I hear a lot of people say, like, when you go to college, yeah, you got to get good grades and everything, but the most important thing you do when you go to college is networking.
Oh, yeah.
So that's everything, because when you do get out of college, let's say he knows an uncle that knows an uncle. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get that degree, you can go straight there, because nobody tells y'all, or any of us, that after we graduate, how much debt we're in. before we can buy our own house with the money we make from all the hard work we did, we have to pay this. It is hard to do that.
Yep.
It's hard.
They definitely don't talk about that part.
No, they don't, and that's why I respect people who like do it, like who are dedicated to school and dedicated to what they're doing, because some people made it like that. But if you're not like, and you gotta be in the area. They don't tell you that either. You gotta be in the area. You gotta be in the area of your profession. They don't tell you that neither. So it's like, us as a parent, we gotta prepare our child and let them know everything. Not just everybody want to hear you say, "I'm going to college." They just want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just like, "How are you doing in college?" Not just, "Oh, I go to college."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Looking for a refund check that just let you go by. And they don't tell you refund check is not for you. It's for you to buy them $100 books. That's what it's for. It ain't for you to spend your you know what I'm saying?
Those books is, oh my god.
Right.
I couldn't believe the cost of them books, bro.
That's a fact.
I could not
Like-
believe
like-
that shit.
Like they and I've been in that. I did school I went to ECC North, and I also did a little bit before Layla was born. I did online. Bro, the debt that I was in from that little bit was, bruh, almost about 10. No,
Damn.
you know what I mean? Almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you round it all up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Head cracking for them books, dog.
That's such a
God.
scam, bro. Because you couldn't even
Yeah.
sell the shit back. Because now they're not onto the next edition, so you can
Right.
get nothing back for it.
Right.
Right,
exactly.
so that's why they do it on the like black market or something. I ain't telling nobody, but shit, that's how we do it. You know?
What I would do, because we got our books. Thankfully, with my high school, you know, they work with us all the way up to that college level, and so they would actually give us vouchers to buy our books.
Right.
But we could keep the books afterwards, or we could give it back. And so what we would do, we would keep the books, and when we didn't need them no more, or you know, we was done with that class, or you don't take that class no more, we would sell the books before the new edition came out. So we would just, as long as they was in good condition.
Right.
That's the most important thing,
Hey,
the
yeah.
condition.
Man, these colleges, they're businesses, man. Let's
Hey.
be real.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a
Teachers
racket.
got to get paid. You know what I mean? The whole system, that's just a way of them making money. Let's just keep it real. I mean, of course you can learn things, but man, I've learned so much shit on YouTube. Like
Teach
within the
yourself
last
things.
5 years, 5
Yeah.
to 10 years,
Oh,
so
yeah.
much,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you don't even have to go to school anymore, for real. You really don't.
But the thing is that I will say, though, you do have to go to school for medical situations. But I feel this is what I.
Medical
To be fair, though,
situations,
I would have it to the point where if you're doing medical and things like that that we need, your lifestyle should be a lot better than what it is, or like because of what you're doing. Because you could be like, well, how come I gotta go to school for this profession, but they don't want to go to school for that profession? Well, the end game for you is that your life or your financial and however your situation is should be better than everybody else.
Should be.
So I feel like the doctors should be having the work most riches or some situations like that. But at the same time, you gotta watch your back because they can sell you medicine that you don't need. So it's a
Business.
back and forth thing. But
doctors.
we do need y'all to go to school to be a doctor too, though, and
Yeah.
dentists and shit too. So don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, if you're not into like that type of field, then like you said, YouTube or whatever, like anything entrepreneurship type of thing, you can learn on your own type thing. So.
Just
If you
study
want to
the
go to
arts.
school, go to school. If
Network,
you don't want to go
network.
to school, you don't have to go to school. There's always a different route.
It's a fact.
Follow
If you
your
want to
heart.
be, if you
Follow
want to
your
be,
heart.
Follow your heart.
Right.
exactly. If you want to be a Ninja Turtle, do that
Man,
shit.
follow your wallet.
Follow
Yeah,
your wallet.
follow your wallet. Anything you want to chime in on that, or you disagree, or you disagree, or what?
I would just say, hey, if as far as school, if you're gonna go to school, you know, do it in order to actually get yourself a career. Whether it's like you know, you a lawyer, you a doctor, you know, you some sort of medical professional, psychologist, any of them type of things. Cool. Go somewhere where you can actually afford it. Don't sit here and you know go to school and get yourself in debt. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, explore all the free and other low cost options out there. I mean, from public school all the way up to you know the college and everything. It's you know education ain't free.
Right.
Somebody
Right.
paying.
Yeah.
So
All right, we're gonna move it over
That's it.
to you, baby. You got three of them.
Yes, I got tree.
Trivia.
We'll start with this one. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen at work?
Craziest thing I seen when I was working at Kaleida was when it was like a sewage malfunction or something, toilet or something, whatever. and it was water coming out into the main lobby, and we downstairs in the basement, so the water came down, and it was touching up all the equipment and stuff, so we had to clean it all up again, and it smelled so bad. It smelled so bad. I ain't getting near none of that shit. And everybody was just losing their minds in the lobby. Workers, people that were just coming in, just see people, like they family or whatever, they were just losing their minds. Just, all this water. Where all this water coming from?
Did it get fixed quickly or it took a while?
It took a while.
Oh.
It took a couple hours. They had to clean and sterilize all the stuff again, because you can't have all that shit.
Yeah.
Shitty water all over the place. So it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. Shit, I ain't getting near it. But that was the craziest thing I've seen.
I got a lot. But I ain't gonna say the most recent ones because they still watch the show. So, what I'm gonna say is, I'm bringing a couple of jobs ago. I was working in the garage, and I was, what you can say, valet. It was valet in the garage, but it was valet in the garage for like a private company type of thing. So, it was like a building next to the garage type shit. So, the supervisor, not supervisor, but the lead of our group, he would always be on the computer, like lazy as fuck, never want to do anything. And while he's online looking in CNN like he's about to be a reporter or some shit, he would have like seeds he would pop in like a Powerade bottle he would drink. He would drink a Powerade, a Monster, and like a bag of seeds. And like over time, these bottles of seeds would be like everywhere. The seeds would be everywhere. It's fucking disgusting. Like he used it like it was his room type shit. Like he would have to clean it up.
What the fuck?
It's crazy, bro. But he would like pop seeds. No lie. Like I remember, I could hear the noise and everything. Like pop seeds and shit.
That shit is annoying.
Like you feel me? Especially when it's cold, so you got to be together in the room to be warm. So it's not like you can escape it, type shit. So yeah, that's one of them.
That's all you
Like that is.
I swear.
You might know who that is, but
Yeah, I know who that is.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's real shit right there.
Yeah, I definitely hate seeds.
Just a noise,
It
bro.
is annoying.
He wouldn't clean it up. Like, it would really be Powerade filled bottles of seeds. Like, nigga, that's nasty. That's nasty. Yeah, that's nasty. Go ahead, Mike.
There was one time I'm at the side job. I do, deliver food on the side and everything. And I'm down there in Allentown, and I'm picking up an order. And I seen a couple dudes chasing somebody and end up assaulting him near the corner. I never got the backstory, and I had to go drop the food off. But I'm just seeing all of this happen in real time. I'm like, oh, this is kind of interesting.
You witnessed some crime?
I witnessed an assault.
I'm not gonna argue. But yeah, that. So what did you do?
Oh, I put the food in the car and I minded my business.
Smart.
Yeah.
I carried on like an unknowing civilian.
Well, that's, I guess, prayers to that person, and I guess you got out of that way of danger.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Jared, what you got?
I have two. One at Tops. You've worked there before, so you know what we had to do there.
One of the
with
worst.
the pallet jacks, standing pallet jacks. So one incident, perishable. That's the cold side.
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, tried to turn, and I guess it was like water on the ground, and it slid. He hit a pole, and he fell off, broke his leg, bone sticking out.
Oh.
You seen that shit?
Yes. Yes.
You seen it in real time?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That was
crazy.
that was the craziest shit I've ever seen.
The thing is,
Wow.
I believe all of that shit. Is that like, what word would you call that job? Like, it's dangerous.
It is.
Very
It's very
dangerous.
dangerous.
Very
It is.
dangerous.
What,
You gotta
Tops? You
be
mean
able to
Yeah, the
operate
warehouse
heavy
is-
machinery.
Mm.
So it was just one of those moments, like, it's perishable. So we dealing with cold shit, freezer shit. So it gets wet in there sometimes. Certain areas get wet. and it's ride tech doors that open up in certain areas. So he was trying to make a turn to go through the ride tech door, but it was a wet spot on the floor, and he was going, full speed. Hit that joint, coasted right into the pole, boop, fell off, and his leg just.
That would have been done. That was my last experience.
Yeah. It was another incident that happened at Tops. I wasn't really there to see it, but I heard.
Wait. Before you go into the next story, did you help that guy?
Oh yeah,
okay.
and the supervisor did too.
Oh, okay,
yeah, we was all there. It's
Good man, good man.
Just actually seeing that bone just stick out his leg, I was like, oh my.
I imagine he was screaming, right?
No, actually he wasn't.
Probably was scared.
He was just sitting there. You could tell he was hurting though, but it was just like,
your
yo,
adrenaline is
he's.
going, so he
Yeah.
kind of shot. Yeah.
It was just like, it was literally just sticking
Oh,
out. Like,
man, I
oh
can't
my
see that shit.
God, dude, like what the hell? It was another incident. I wasn't there to see it, but I was told what happened. Reach truck. Dude was riding on a reach truck, but this reach truck was kind of bad, but he didn't know that. So it codes out at times, so the joint just shuts off in the middle of you riding. So he was just riding it fast, and as he was riding, that joint coded out and it stopped, and it threw him off. It was another reach truck coming, and he was riding forks first on a reach truck. And as he flew off, he hit a pole or something, and then the dude forks went right through his leg.
Which is a no-no, right? You don't.
Yeah,
drive
you
like-
can't
yeah,
you
you
can't
don't-
ride
yeah.
a reach truck
Yeah.
fork first. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
So he
had
wasn't
to get
following
it.
the rules,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
What are you
ended
supposed to
up-
drive, like backwards or some shit? Or
Yeah, you gotta like
back it down?
the forks are usually like
Behind you.
Mhm.
and you gotta ride. It's like a path you can like step in, and you step on these pedals to make it go, and you like a lever or whatever. You make it move forward and backwards.
Yep.
You always move forward, like the way you're, standing in. You gotta move that way. The forks gotta be behind you at all times. You cannot ride them.
So that's the thing. Like you could
It's
be
dangerous.
You could be doing what you're doing, working, and some fool not doing what he's supposed to do, not following the rules.
Yeah.
Smack you and your whole fuck your
That's
career.
where they always say,
your
pay
life.
attention.
You
You
can't
always-
run with your kid. You can't do something
Yeah.
get your paralyzed.
He had to
Like,
get his leg amputated.
Oh.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
My point exactly.
But another one, I'm gonna get to my second one. I just had to throw that one out there because
Oh.
that happened at Tops too as well. 'Cause
Go ahead.
It's crazy, but Capstone is a little, loading, unloading job I used to do. So these trucks usually come in that we have to unload. One truck came in and it was just standing there for like hours, like from like the morning to like at least like 11, 12. I usually go in at like 5 in the morning. So that truck was standing there for like 12 to like 7 in the morning to like 11:30. Nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Come to find out, driver was dead in his truck, and his nephew was in there. Like, it was just a weird situation.
His nephew was in the truck while he was dead.
Yeah, I guess they were like sleep. I guess he
Oh,
sleep till they traveled.
Okay.
They came all the way from like hours away.
How old was his nephew? Like?
Probably like
Kid?
in the 20s.
Oh.
What did he die of? What was it?
From what I heard, I guess it was like a drug overdose or something.
Oh.
But yeah, it was crazy seeing just the dude was big as hell, older dude, and
That's scary.
yo, they pulled him out. He's butt naked for some odd reason. I'm like, why is he butt naked?
That's
I'm like, yeah, it was just like seeing that. I'm like, why is he naked? But it was just like.
You should have led with that first.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry though, but it was just like everything was so weird about that
I mean,
situation though. It was just,
That sounds a bit odd.
it was crazy, just knowing like what the heck going on with that truck. Like, why is it not moving? It's like we supposed to be unloading this guy.
Right.
Come to find out, dude's dead. I'm like, fuck.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, that shit's wild.
Babe, what about you?
Well, so I used to work at a convenience store / gas station, down there near Allen in Delaware. So, there was one day, I think we were busy. We were getting like hit around lunchtime, and somebody came in with, took one of the little baskets, and was shopping like normal. But once they walked up to the front, next thing you know, they darted right out the door, hopped into a getaway car that was like set up right there, and they had put like a covering over their license plate so that you couldn't tell what their license plate was, and the car just was like sped right off. It was just like, what?
What'd they take?
Just grocery, like food and stuff like
shit.
that.
Right.
So
That's
it was
some
like a
normal
basket filled with like stuff.
That's
Some smart ass fiends.
Yeah, that's
what
some
it sound
smart
like
ass.
to me. Some
Yeah.
smart ass fiends,
Yeah,
bro.
that's normal shit. Cause I used to work at 7-Eleven, so that's like everybody always coming in the store trying to steal some shit. Like,
Yeah, we would get our shoplifters, and my boss would be up there in the with her office looking and peeping through and stuff. But that one was just crazy. Like it was a whole basket, had a getaway car set up, and it was just wow. Yeah.
We going crazy out here.
I really do.
Well, I got another one when I worked at Macy's, and I had to clear out the fair room, and I seen a condom in there.
I'm about to say used or
It was fucking used.
Oh man, somebody
I went
got
home.
busy.
I'm
Somebody's getting busy.
I went home. I swear to God, I told my manager like, "Yo, listen, listen."
Which Macy's?
A
At
little
the
uncomfortable,
mall?
man.
Yes. I look. I said, "Oh, listen." This was years ago too. I'm like, "Yo, listen." I just seen something in there. It was on these clothes. I almost touched it. I gotta go home. I'm sorry. I work 4 or 5 hours already, bro. Can I just go home? I'll come back tomorrow. He was like, all right, man. Just go home.
He was traumatized.
I'm like,
That's crazy.
I'm like, no. Nah, fam.
I
Nah.
feel like we could be here all day on this topic, but
Yeah.
Let me tell mine real quick.
yeah, Mark, I was about to say, Mark, you got one.
Mine, like, it's not real crazy, but it's just like oh shit, wow, what a coincidence. But the mayor's son, Byron Brown's son, Byron Brown Jr.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to blow him up and shit, but it is what it is. It's part of my experience. So my first IT job, I was like a field technician, so we would go to like different high schools, just hooking up computers and shit like that. And he was actually an intern one year, and long story short, man, we were actually going to do Seneca. And before we went into the school, it was me, this one Spanish guy that used to work with us, and then, Byron Brown's son. And, we all in the whip and chilling, and then out of nowhere, he just pulled out the blunt, and we just started hotboxing in the car and shit. We was hotboxing in the car, and the next thing you know, like, half an hour later, I'm like, damn, I'm high as hell moving computers around in the school with the mayor's son and shit like that. We were high as hell. Like, yo, whoa, hold on.
Life hit you fast, man. Life hit you fast.
Shit ain't what it seemed to be out here. These politics, there's a lot of shit going on behind it, but that's it. It wasn't nothing crazy. I was just like, yo,
You a
damn.
wild boy.
That's what I heard.
But it was cool dude, though. He was cool as hell.
All right, babe. What's the next one?
What is one movie one-liner that you use regularly in your everyday life? Or just in life general?
Jay! Hey, Jay! 88s! 88s! 88s!
Did you just randomly say that?
Well, I say that because I work with a dude named Jay. And so I just randomly scream, Jay! Like it's training day.
Oh.
King Kong, he got shit on me! Jay! I just say 88s because that was just so memorable for the movie. All they just said was, they just screamed, 88s! 88! And he was like, 88s! 88s! And every time I see 88, I just be like, 88! 88!
That's true.
Or I would just be like, Hassa! Hassa! Because I've been watching Scarface a lot. And I just be like, Hassa. Fucking Hassa. What is a pig? What do you call a pig?
I used to say,
Don't be
from Scarface, you funny. The person would be yelling. You remember in Scarface when you'd be like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding or what? Are you kidding or what? And then when person get real mad, oh, you're not kidding. You're like, you're not kidding, man. But I don't know. You said every day. I don't use the word every day, but certain like
No,
scenes from
what's something
Scarface.
you use regularly in real life?
I feel like there is something. I just can't think of it right now. I'm sure that I do.
I use like a little more TV show one-liners than anything instead of movies. But 88s is definitely one I use regularly.
I mean, back in the day, if you asked that question, because we watched more movies, but like you just said, it's more TV shows we watch than movies nowadays.
Well, I can give you a lot of Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Well, for me, I have like 2 of them. So the first one, like when I'm at work, it will be like Just Keep Swimming from Finding Nemo. I just feel like just keep swimming, just keep like to get the day going. And then the second one, I use a lot when you go into work, but it's from Life. Remember in the scene where they were talking to the baseball people because they were trying to Can't Get Right. They was trying to get out with Can't Get Right with the basketball dude.
Yeah.
So then they were talking so nicely to him, and then he was like, as he was walking away, Eddie Murphy was like, "Have a good day." So every time D leaves for work, I'll be like, "Have a good day."
No, that movie, I ain't gonna lie, that's all time one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Life
sure.
is-
I want to see the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
I want to see. I want to see what didn't make it, because I'm sure that shit was top 5.
I'm that baby's Pappy.
I don't know who was. I gotta see who was actually. Eddie Murphy wrote it, right? Who wrote that?
I'm not too sure.
Let me see that real quick. I want to see who was really behind it. I think it was Eddie. But yeah, I can't think of it right now though. I can't think of what I would normally say.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
It's not life.
This is definitely right.
I said Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't think Jake Gyllenhaal was alive.
No.
Exactly.
I just see something else. All I see was Jake
Let me do
Gyllenhaal.
this, man. Let me do this. You shouldn't even be sitting like this. To be honest, you're supposed to be facing the camera. You're doing shit. You like that COVID got you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That C word.
The C word got you.
That C word got you.
But anyways, yeah. While I'm finding this out,
Say the immunized.
does anybody else have anything
I
up
say
there?
some
Did
time.
you have a saying?
Not really. Maybe the Warriors one when he's chasing them down through Coney Island.
Oh shit.
Warriors.
About to play.
That's you tell your targets. That's what you tell your high profile targets.
They just told us a little bit.
to play.
That game was actually fire.
You watch something, bro.
You gotta watch something.
You watch something, bro.
That game was fire.
That's not just quoting everyday life. Nah.
Well, the writers was Robert Ramsey and Matthew Stone. I don't know neither one of these people, but I'm sure they are funny. They have to be. Well, you know what? They got to make it come to life, but just to write that, you have to be funny to write that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Life.
I might have to just looked at on a history after this.
The quote I use is, "I'll be back." I
say
say this in my wife a lot.
That's
I'll be
a good
back.
one, yeah.
I'll be back.
Terminator.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
That's-
Now! Get away! It's gonna be an explosion!
Put the cookie down.
Beck, help me get us back on the track here. Your third one, or are you done?
That was funny.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, my
Stinks.
third one.
It's nasty. You smell it.
Get to the chopper. No.
If you, oh my gosh, Tyler. If you had to cancel one major holiday, which one would it be?
Well, this is a hater topic right here. What's one holiday you hate?
Oh, that's easy.
4th of July.
Wow, really?
4th of July.
Oh,
I agree.
okay.
I just can't stand. I mean, I enjoy watching it, but
Don't lie.
to hear it all the time,
Thank you.
it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
Don't lie.
That shit can go.
Yeah.
That shit can go. Like that.
Especially 2-3 days afterwards.
Yeah.
Still popping
Yeah,
shit
it'd be
like,
2
yo.
days, 2-3 days before too.
It'd be annoying.
Yeah,
Like that ass,
before
though.
and during and after. Yeah.
I could see that. I can understand that.
They can have that shit.
Just give me balance. I'm trying to take over my show. Mike, what you got?
I would give her the Christmas.
Awesome.
That's another one I was thinking about, but I have a reason for that too.
That's as far as I'm concerned, it's the fakest of the holidays.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
To be real,
Christmas spirit
yeah.
is cool, but it's the fakest of the holidays. and the Christmas spirit takes over the whole freaking month. I don't want to hear Nat King Cole all.
Yeah, that Christmas music is
Right.
OD.
It's to
I
keep
still
you
got to
in the
do that though.
spirit.
That's kind of like a fake bucket list. Like I just want to roast some chestnuts once. I didn't just to say I did it.
And then what about the people that can't afford it? You feel me? It's just like, damn, now
Yeah,
they gotta
you
sit
can't-
this day like, fuck.
We all going broke for gifts that we only buy because it's this time of year anyway.
It's not the thought that counts.
True.
Sure.
It's the money spent that counts.
Nah. Now when you going to public schools and motherfuckers is walking in with new Jordans and teasing you and just looking at you like, damn, you ain't get shit.
Shit, I got a new game. Fuck you.
I hate it.
Maybe I was never one of those kids.
Happy.
Kids are evil, bro.
Kids are evil.
Kids
Yeah.
are not saying evil, but they're mean as
They
hell.
mean,
They're
yeah,
mean
they
as
are
fuck.
mean. They are mean.
They don't realize what they be saying.
They
That's
don't.
all. It's just.
No. I think
They
they
really don't.
I think they know. It's just that they don't know how serious it could get.
They have no
Yeah.
filter.
Yeah.
Like,
That-
don't fire it in public around one of your youngest kids. They gonna piss you on blast, boy.
Yeah.
Daddy, you just fired it? No, shut up, girl. Hey, go ahead.
Yo, kids is your worst
Kids is-
enemy
kids is
sometimes,
funny.
man.
All right, who wanna go next? We sound like some haters right now.
Valentine's Day can go.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
called-
Valentine's Day should
That
go.
can go.
Why? Okay, what's your story reason behind that?
It's the same reason as Christmas. You spend a whole bunch of money for love. Really? All
You
that
say
money on
really?
love?
Let me see.
Because the better of the 2 days is steak and and blowjob day. So
Who follows that though?
Right.
Who follows
Nobody
up with
follows that.
Who follows that, huh? Cause I ain't getting no steak.
I don't eat steak. I don't eat steak.
So he don't get no steak. So what does he eat? He gonna be hungry all day.
Eat the other one.
He gonna be hungry all day.
I'm just gonna be hungry.
But Valentine's can go. Alright? I'll fuck y'all happy couples. Alright? I'm serious.
bitter
He did, but it's understandable. Babe, I'll go because this is your topic.
For the streets.
Okay.
I don't know. I would say, and I ain't trying to be like. Everybody got their own holiday, right?
Trying to be
Which is understandable. No, everybody got their own holiday. I just, for me, I don't understand why. Like, everybody got their own holiday. Like I keep saying. So in March,
I was gonna say St. Patty's Day.
it's for St. Patrick's. Why the fuck do we celebrate that?
That is the
I don't know
truth.
why y'all
Why
think
the-
y'all
why-
Irish people when y'all not.
Bruh, I'm
Yo,
saying so many, bro. And it's okay.
it's
You can do whatever you want.
crazy.
You can do whatever you want. I
Yo,
don't care.
it-
Bro, I swear, I'm not racist. I don't give a fuck.
If that's the case,
I respect every culture. I swear to God, it's not an issue. But just my people, my one question is, why do y'all celebrate it? What is it? Now I understand if you want to celebrate with your friend, I guess. But we be going hard though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like
wow.
You get to drink and do all that.
They got the
crazy-
all green on drinking. I'm like,
Right,
yo.
right, yeah,
Right.
Man, y'all, like I said, y'all are not Irish. I mean, I'm partially Irish and don't celebrate that shit. So.
Bro, that's my only issue. I wouldn't say we should get rid of it, but just for us, I just don't understand why we celebrate it. But the holiday, I would say, I mean, there's history behind the 4th. I get it, and also the firecrackers and shit too. But yeah, I'm going with that too, though.
Yo,
Come on,
come on, man. Like, who wants to
you
sit
can do
there
that, man.
and
You
listen
can
to
do that any other time. Not get the point. You know what I'm saying? Being American and things. But if
I
you-
could get
if
the
we're really
4th.
doing that, what?
Just I can get it on that day, the
Right.
4th.
Right.
But anything other than that, I don't want to hear
That
that.
should be
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to hear shit.
that shit.
I don't want to hear that shit all day.
That shit sound like war going
Oh,
on.
no.
Yeah,
Cause you gonna be
yeah.
dead
Sound
by
like
40,
war.
that's
I'm
all.
sitting there trying to relax.
But
Oh, God.
No,
Yeah.
man, what scene that was funny was seeing somebody put firecrackers in the candle as the wick, and when Shorty lit the candle, the firecrackers blew it up, and she just started. It was all like startled and big scared.
But the thing is, them shit's not even safe, man. Like, I know people that lost fingers from that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that eyes, bro.
JBP.
Well, yeah, but I know non-famous people that did it too. But
Yeah.
but yeah. But that, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to go with that.
You said ODB?
JPP.
Oh, J.
Oh, but so you ain't got. Oh, damn.
What is his name?
You shouldn't
Jason
have-
Pierre-Paul?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, defensive. Didn't he win the Super Bowl a minute ago?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
The
he
Bucks.
playing with firecrackers or fireworks or something.
Play with fire, you'll get burnt.
Yeah.
You get
Something
your
like
face
that.
blown off. Go ahead, babe, what you got?
I would say Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool with
because the
Halloween.
origins
Take
of
it
it
out.
are satanic. So
We eat it for candy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
You
if you,
can't-
the hit, don't. The holidays is for kids. Okay, it
Well,
is.
grown folks
But
out here
still.
dressing up. Too.
It gives us an excuse.
Yeah, it's a grown
It
up.
definitely grown
Yeah.
folks
Yeah.
out
They
there.
do,
They
be
do.
going in.
They do.
it's
That's a
not,
fact.
and it's not the same like when we were younger either. So
Is it because we got older?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
and
that's-
you
that's
get
how
older,
they
you
get
changed.
learn
Children
more
edibles
about
now.
it and
Times-
stuff like
times
that.
have changed.
That's a
Yeah.
whole nother level right there. That's
I remember going
that's
downtown
felony yes
and
right there.
going on a chip and
Child
everybody
come
is
come
just
back here high as hell off of eating a weed brownie.
No, but see,
Trick
what
or
we do,
treat.
parents that's on their shit. What they do is, the kids bring the candy and we check it out before they don't just be going ham on it. We check the candy, check the bags out. But 2-to-1, we'll buy our own candy for real, and just be
Right.
like. But if my dad would take Layla and my sister, and then that's how it would go. But us, we like do it here. You just take, we'll get you some candy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know they want the whole experience. So we do get, well, my dad gives them that, but it's like, I don't know. Like, we just go to 100 houses sometimes. If it's good, 100 houses is trash now. I feel like the only one that I feel like is good is the one in Canada that everybody keeps talking about. Is it Clifton Hills?
Yeah.
That's fun. That's a
Yeah.
fun place.
And I heard that's like the only like real one. But I heard they could touch you and shit.
I don't want them touching me.
Now, there's
I can't
one-
remember.
to sell.
I forgot where it's at, but you have to sign a waiver.
I think
for
we're talking about
it
the one in
because
San Diego.
Oh, maybe it's
Is
that
that
one.
it? Is-
There's one in
like-
They
Philly?
shut that down?
They're really like hands on. It looked like they torture you.
Didn't they shut that one
Basically.
down though?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
The something manor.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
something
the
manner.
man is something manner.
You gotta
I
pay. You
forgot
gotta
what it
pay
is.
something.
They shut
to
that
sign the
down.
waiver. I think they did because there was a whole investigation going on with that joint. 'Cause they was
What?
torturing motherfuckers.
Yeah,
What?
they
They
really
was like real life
people.
torture motherfuckers, psychologically and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I
on the
mean,
waiver.
Yeah.
They
Right.
mentioned that on the waiver that you might, that
Yeah, that you're gonna go through
It was
a
like
very
real-
intense
I
experience.
think a motherfucker got his toe cut off or some shit like
Oh,
that.
I don't think.
What?
Ooh, like that.
That's probably why
Yeah.
they're the more they're
Shorty,
probably sued up.
dude cut the shorty hair off and shit. He was like,
I think I seen that. Yeah,
Nah,
like
man.
we can do whatever we want to.
They
Type
signed up for that.
of
Sick
torture.
shit.
we boxing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Boxing,
man, I might want to ask that question.
Cutting
When
shit
you
up.
cannot sit here and cut my hair.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah.
right.
You signed the waiver.
Man.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
sign
sign
the
a
waiver.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna make
sign
sure
a waiver and
Sign
say,
the waiver, Mike.
Yeah.
Don't touch my fucking
You
hair.
would eat
Right.
You gotta
That's a
put
fact.
you gotta put fucking in big bold letters.
I'm gonna
Don't touch my fucking hair.
I'm gonna like,
No,
beat your
serious,
ass.
for real.
Let them know you dead ass serious. You touch my hair.
I'm
I'm
gonna put a beat
beat
your
your
ass
ass.
on it just in case.
Before we
You should just put that on a shirt when you go in there.
dead ass. Before we go to the next topic, Mark, what you got? What holiday?
I said fourth, man. I
Fourth
agree with
too?
that too.
Dead ass. We all the
Yeah,
same.
for
But
All of
it's,
the
it's,
same.
it's traumatizing to me. It just sounds like gunshots. I grew up on the east side. It just sounds like a bunch of gunshots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't tell. Sometimes you be like,
you
what's
can't
that?
tell.
That's a fact.
Is that gunshots?
Paranoid. Fuck my paranoia. That's
Definitely a fact.
Then you watch the news, it was gunshots, and it'd be like, damn, it was gunshots.
right.
like, damn.
All right, let's get into a relationship topic. For me, I'm gonna go. Just in life, what's one thing that you see in some females that is like, why? And the same thing for males. What's one thing you see in males that's like, why? Who want to go first?
Females, loudness.
Okay.
Why are you so loud? Just, especially in public, like, why are you so loud?
Dramatic. Yeah.
Very dramatic, too.
Okay.
But,
Why?
But I think we know
Hold on,
why.
wait, because you still got to do
Oh,
the
you
middle.
still-
nah, it's cool. Nah,
Go do the what's the male side?
Yeah, what's the male side?
Oh, the male side, show offy.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Always gotta show out and be like, yeah, I paid this. And
Flamboyant.
Like, dude, nobody fucking cares. Like, I don't care if you paid $10,000 for your watch.
Right.
Fucking care.
Exactly. I don't get that.
Like,
what's your point?
Then
What
you,
you trying
then
to...
you get robbed and shit, and then you wonder why.
Surprise
you
party.
happy you spend a brand new car on a watch.
Yeah.
Good job.
Bro, yo, for real, like in high school, like, ain't nothing wrong with it though, because I guess in
What
high
else
school,
was your boat?
yeah, but I know kids that will buy $100 of shoes, right?
Mm.
And they
Yeah.
don't have a car. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to be at the bus station with Jordans, and like it just, I don't know, you know, whatever. But I'm just saying, I get what you're saying.
At least
I get it.
At least we got it.
Right, like bro, like you take a few pictures, and then when you put it up, and that's it.
Mm.
I don't. Go ahead. What you got?
Females, why y'all so emotional? Why do y'all let your emotions dictate some of the things that y'all do?
You'll never get that answer.
Because women are more hormonal, and we have things that we go through at certain
But I'm sure you
times
knew that.
of the
Come on,
month
you should know
I'm
that.
sure you.
That-
That's like
They have a lot
it's
more
like-
hormones, so they
puts a play in
Go to
there.
get out.
But why the emotions? I just want to get a real, just get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? I know why, but it's just like, why?
Gotta take that up with God.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You never gonna know that answer. You asking the wrong answer right there. I mean, question,
'Cause,
but I get it.
A lot of decisions is like emotionally driven. Same thing for males, but like
Yes.
females is like,
Yes. Same thing for me.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
but females
Say
is like to a degree. It's like, like I'm mad at you. Like this one time, oh my god, this girl.
All right, one story, bro.
Just one quick story.
Make it short,
Real quick
make it
story.
short,
Real
make it
quick
short.
story. I made
30
her mad.
seconds.
I made her mad.
Ty.
I made her mad, right? By accident, I guess. She got mad at me, and she got mad for a couple days, and then she told me some wild shit to get me mad, and I was like, she was just like, oh, I was just mad at you, so that's why I said it. I'm like, why would you do that? Why?
Why?
That's definitely
For males, what's up with the ego?
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
It's like, why you gotta be so tough all the time?
That's good. I like that.
all the time. Like,
She said like all the time.
Yeah.
like you going grocery shopping, nigga. Like,
It'd be the most.
you can't be aggressive getting some milk, nigga. like,
Going to Ty.
Facts.
motherfucker be mad as hell. like, it's fucking 2%,
Look
nigga.
at mad. It's mad as hell.
What for what, bro? Like,
Funny as
what's
hell.
on your mind? What's on your heart? Like,
Right.
what's going on?
Fact.
Y'all motherfuckers better have that cereal. I swear to God.
Yeah, that shit, it takes, like I said,
Family size.
it take a lot of energy to be mad.
It do. It take a
does,
lot.
like,
It's a lot of energy just to be mad. And like, you get mad at other niggas for what? Like, what's your problem? Like,
Right.
and then you want to come all at me and shit. Like, there's a whole bunch of females here. What you fucking mad at me for?
Okay, that's a good one. Special guest.
Very good.
Special guest.
I guess with women, I guess my question would be, or just the thing I wonder about is why is so much expected of them, you know, of us from them, and you know, for men, why are men so, you know, reckless in their dealings with women?
Oh yeah.
That was good. That was a
Those are good ones.
Both of them was good.
Yeah.
That shit, Mike. All right. James?
For women, I'd say, why do they use negative shit for attention, but then when people reach out to them, they never want to talk about it?
Yes. Yes.
I see that. I
It's
see
like,
that.
oh, nobody's ever there for me, but then when people actually reach out to them, oh, what's going on? Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
They do that because they want that one person
Like,
that they want to talk to.
They want attention
to
specifically.
reach out.
don't tell that. It's like tell that person.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Like,
They don't ever do that.
They never gonna do that, right?
Stephanie, can you elaborate to us?
I just said it.
Yeah, Gerald just said it.
That's the
I just wanted to hear it.
That's the way it
Any
is.
classified? Yeah.
Oh man, that's what females
I get
do,
you.
man. They just want that one person that they really want to talk to reach out to them. That's all it is.
And then that's
What's the
so
male
much.
one?
Why can't we be honest with our with other males, basically, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I always gotta be cryptic about shit, like, just, like, just, you know, just be straightforward about it, that's all.
Yeah.
That is not a diss.
Just be real.
Babe, would you want to go?
Yeah, mine is for women, like why all the jealousy, and for men, like why the lack of self-care.
Like for self-care.
I was just
Like
gonna, I was
mentally?
gonna touch on that. too.
So you gonna get brolic this year, Tyler?
Yeah.
Those are good.
Fuck.
So why the lack of
Pokemon.
self-care, guys?
Ooh.
Mark, what you got, brother?
Uh,
What you got, brother?
Whatever. Answer that question for us too, Mark. Why is there no self-care?
We're just gonna skip over that question. Go ahead, Mark.
That's what I
got
got.
out of
Ask one of the other married men here to sit here and ask why there's no
That's a good
self-care.
question.
Well, what do you
We
mean
took
by
some decent care.
what do you mean by self-care? Like taking care of yourself? Like
Yeah.
okay, so you
Hygiene
talking about like
and shit.
doctors and shit? Or are you talking like hygiene?
Doctors,
Everything?
hygiene, everything. Yeah.
Because we're savages.
We're savages.
The savages that don't
We're
trust those white
savages.
people.
Listen.
We were
Everything.
hunters and gatherers.
People might disagree with me right here. People might disagree with me on the camera. Everything. I mean everything. We might not want to admit it or not. Everything we do is for the women. Everything we do is for women. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. It's for yourself too. Don't get me wrong. It's for the women too. I'm telling you. People wear the gear. People that if you pressing the niggas, that's on you. But I mean, I would think that you're pressing the female when you get nice stuff, not niggas. But some people do that. Some people do that. Do what you do.
Some people do.
But
that.
I'm telling you,
It's crazy.
yeah, they do it. Everything, every little thing. I'm trying to tell you. Girls like niggas with short hair. Guys like niggas with long hair. They gonna do that. But women like niggas with tattoos. You gonna be tatted up. You may not understand it or you may not see it because you are attracted by females. So it's like if you catch and prey, right? You
Hunters.
gonna have yes. So if y'all like steak, it's gonna be a whole bunch of steak. I'm gonna have a steak neck. Because I want you. You understand? So I'm just saying. So
Look at my neck, baby.
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do whatever it takes to get your attention.
Look at his
So,
big ass teeth.
same for females too, though. Same for females too. Females want to know. Females want to know why fucking they
Got the sirloin.
That's real shit, and vice versa for females. Females dress skimpy because they know that some of us are attracted to that.
But some
Oh
females
my
do
God,
to
yo.
impress other females, though.
That's what I said. I said the same
that
thing for
part is
males
true.
too, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying if that's what it is, but for the main part, for the main situation, yes. But you shouldn't be impressing unless you into the same sex. You know what I'm saying? For that reason, but not just because, oh, look at me. Like, I don't want to get, I'm not getting the shoes to show you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this to show her. Like, look at what I got now. I'm always fresh. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
How fresh I
Yeah.
look, baby.
No, but I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though. That's just the mentality sometimes. But that's the cycle of life. You know, you have to have that to keep the cycle going. So
But even through all that, we're still savage.
yes, we're savages.
Yeah.
Savages.
We're more about self-care when we're single, but once we got you locked in, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Why we
Well,
gotta keep
not
up
all
with
the
it?
time. That's not
Not
true.
Most of the time. Most of the time.
Yeah, well, for me, you know. Okay, but I get it though. That's true. That's a good question though. For me, okay, girls, well, males first. Why we cannot express our emotions without feeling inferior? That's my. Cause my thing is like, we're all men. We all were taught this. This is history shit. Like we're taught to be strong, not to be sad, cry. They make it seem like it's a sign of weakness when you do these things, and it's human nature to do these things. It's human. That's all I can say. It's human, so you're supposed to feel sad. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, feel all aspects of life type thing. It's just that we need to break out of that shit. Because I feel like a lot of things could be resolved by just, yo, I was hurt there. Yo, that hurt my feelings there. You feel what I'm saying? You got feelings, nigga, so that hurts. Yo, I feel, but you know what I'm saying? We might not say hurt my feelings, feel a little you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, I'd be like, damn, bro. Not me personally, I'm just saying like, damn, my bad. Now stop doing that, or we'll do something to where so, you know, get the problem solved type shit. That's for males. For females, everybody keeps saying loud, emotional. My thing is be responsible for your actions. Not you personally, but I'm just saying being responsible. So my thing is like stop blaming shit.
Accountability.
On everything but yourself.
Accountability. Yeah.
Accountability. That's what I'm looking for.
That's a fact.
Accountability. I need you to say, not you, but I need you to say, I fucked up there too. I'm sorry.
That's like my boss.
Yo, it's so hard for a lot
I
of
mean,
women to do
it's
that.
not a female thing, but that's my boss right now. He can't take accountability for nothing. He like to point the finger on the next person when he didn't even do it. It'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
You did it. You
Right.
told me to do it.
I have situations with supervisors asking me where another person's at, and it's like,
I don't know.
that's your job. They're like, I'm not about to stitch my man. Who here at the corner store right now? I'm not telling you that. That's your job to figure it out. You know what I mean? You're at the corner store getting wraps right now. I'm not telling you that, though. You gotta figure that out.
All you know is I don't know.
Right.
Shit.
That was a good one that I just, I mean.
That was a good
That was
one.
very good. That was good.
James,
Yeah.
what you got for relationship top?
All right. What's something you do out of love for your partner that you feel doesn't get appreciated enough?
I'm gonna let y'all answer this. I'm single. For the streets.
Yeah, but I want to hear what y'all would do if y'all was, though.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Babe, you want to go first?
No.
What's the question again? What's the topic? Or Mark, you want to go? What's the topic?
What's something you do? What's something you do for your partner that you feel they don't appreciate you enough for?
Damn, so we putting each other on blast. That's why.
Yeah, I thought we wasn't gonna do this question.
Yeah, that was. I know that's gonna cause some turmoil. Steph, you want to go in the back
All right,
room,
let's-
see the answers real quick. And then vice versa, D. You want to step in the back a little bit.
No, okay, we'll take this safe.
And then it'd be a surprise once y'all watch the
It's
episode.
no
I
family
didn't even
instead.
think about this because I don't
We'll
know.
say family instead then.
Oh,
They're still putting them on blast. Hey,
No,
listen to this one episode. Y'all listen to this one episode specifically. Damn, Jay, I don't know how you could redo this.
I think I can answer it because
Well,
I'm
for
single.
family, yeah, we could say that. We do that.
Yeah, I can say it's because I'm single, and I don't get no animosity towards
Yeah,
me.
Mike, y'all gotta carry this
I'm
stuff.
for the streets.
Yeah.
So I feel like what don't get really appreciated enough is me feeding you.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I'm giving you food, I'm buying you food. You know what
Nurturing.
I'm saying? Nurturing, giving you energy,
Okay.
proteins, nourishment.
You agree with that?
I
Mike?
feel you, Tyler.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? All I can,
Yeah.
all I
That's what
want,
I feel
all I
like.
would say, like, you know, is a little
Experience shit.
thank you,
Yeah.
a thank you, or you know, a bag of M&Ms here, bag of M&Ms there.
Some
I mean,
cool-
Mike
you
got some-
really feeding her though when you just giving her M&Ms and
It's a little bit of
Nah, I'm giving her
dooms.
I forgot.
You know, I can't.
remember.
I'm not gonna say.
Hey,
I'm not gonna say the dooms. I won't say the dooms because you know.
If you give her M&Ms that you really like, Shirley, if you share the bag.
Oh
of
yeah, for a
M&Ms
fact.
with
If
her.
I share a bag of M&Ms with you, I really like you. But
She give you some
regardless,
M&Ms, you like, baby, I'm the dooms.
I won't
You
say
gonna
that.
fall in
I won't say the
love.
dooms because I don't want to seem like you know.
You ain't gonna
I'm
be able to
feeding
resist.
you just for the dooms. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She gonna get you 2 bags. She gonna be like, oh, it's on.
That's some days. They don't fall over her though.
It's over.
Mike, what you got?
I guess something I would say that I do or would do that ain't feel like ain't necessarily appreciated enough. You know, I would say like emotional support. You know, all them days whether it's as simple as you coming home from your job and you sitting here telling me about all the stuff that came home from your job. You may not even sat here and asked me how was my day. I might not even be up for it either. Whether it's that or really them days where I can tell that, you know, life really kind of took its toll on you a little bit, and you like, you know, you feeling down and you need somebody to console and support you and all that type of stuff there. Yeah, that's, you know, emotional support would probably be the thing I say is, you know, probably be the thing most likely to go on, you know, unappreciated and all that stuff. Because, I mean, as it is, you know, ladies don't always mention, you know, of all the things that women say they need, want, whatever, that's probably the one thing, the emotional support part, where it's not always mentioned that, hey, I really need you to do this in addition to everything else that I need of you.
Right. Okay. See, they are still safe. We can't really say too much on this one.
We saved the topic. Real
So that was a
quick,
good one.
you know?
Yeah,
Good
you did.
save.
I
Thank
saved
you.
this
Thank you.
'cause
Thank
You
you.
can say.
it's like it's not really much that I can really say.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I mean,
'Cause
we
y'all
can
always
save this. We
show-
can save this for after the episode. After
it's not even anything I can still say because
I mean,
everything
what was the
do.
question again? One more time. What topic was that?
No, because everything I do, she tells me.
We gonna go to the bonus.
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
she not-
We gonna go to the bonus.
So she don't. There's not a time that my girl don't tell me that she don't appreciate it or that just don't say it.
What's the topic again? Say it one more time.
Yeah.
What's something that you do that you feel like your spouse, in this case, don't appreciate as as much as you would like them to?
It's like a
Save that.
The thing-
Save that.
No. Because I am proud of my marriage, and I'm strong where I'm standing on. But you can agree with this right quick. Our jobs. Okay, you're mentally tired. I'm physically tired. We battle every day about which one is more tired.
Oh, okay.
And certain activities, like as far as cooking and things, it's like well, my legs is throbbing. Well, my brain is throbbing. So
Y'all want to compete on who's the most tired? Like, we both tired.
Right.
That's
So
I don't feel like thinking about what's for dinner. Like, what do you want for
I
dinner?
don't want to have
like,
to stand to
or
I
I
can't
just
stand because it's
think
throbbing.
of something that's not what he wants to eat. So then it's like, well, what do you want to eat? And then it's like, I don't know.
No,
Then my brain hurts.
just make a cookbook. Make a cookbook. Just
Blame
jot all,
it on me. What am I not doing?
Jot all this stuff down.
Yo, what am I not doing? What?
Because you won't be in the mood for none of that.
How would you know that?
Then you would want something else.
She lives with you. How would you
No,
mean she
because
Exactly. Like,
no, we gonna be here all day.
Because you don't
You
have
know
a
it's more
taste
shit to
for
that. There's
certain
more shit to that.
things.
That ain't
Yeah.
everything. It's
Can
more
we
shit
get?
to that.
Can we take
That's
this
the
up
whole
after
set.
the episode?
That's a topic on like a whole 3 episodes. 3 hours on that. But we just gonna move on, okay? Top 3. For me that I got for this week. Top 3 is when you grow older and you're talking to your grandchild and he's like, hey, or she's like, hey, what was life like back in the day? And then you have three choices to make or 3 ideas to give what it was like. What would your 3 be? That changed life, it will also make an impact to you. So it's 3 you could choose. So it don't necessarily got to be, like I say, my example would be, like I say, 9/11, the C word. You know what I'm saying? Or that. C word or that.
C
You know what I'm saying? So, y'all understand the topic?
Yeah.
Okay, so who want to go first?
Guess I could go.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say Obama becoming president. Like having the first black president.
Yeah, everybody was hyped about that.
Yeah, that's a moment.
That brought momentum.
Yeah.
The C word, of course.
Oh yeah.
That's a crazy moment. We've been in this situation for like almost 3 years now. Third one would be whenever this happened, if the Bills win a Super Bowl. I tell you, it's like, oh my God, it was wet. Well, the Bills won a Super Bowl. The city was crazy.
No, that's
it was
a fact.
It was cold.
Like,
That's a fact.
cold, but it was worth it.
That's how.
Like that ass.
You only hope, yeah. Well, shit, it depends. Because the team's going to be sky high, so if I
I'm
win.
gonna drink beer for the first time that day.
No, that ass. That'd be like a crazy ass moment when
What?
the Bills
No,
win a
facts.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to tell your grandchildren about that.
What city shut
They'd
down?
be like, yo, we've been down for so long. We went to 4 straight Super Bowls and
I ain't
lost
telling
every
them
single
Yeah,
one
you
of
have to
them.
Google that one.
I ain't
No,
gonna
so
tell
No, I'm going to tell them that.
I ain't gonna tell them.
Yeah.
And then
Gotta
but we
tell
got
them
to tell them that.
Gotta
But
tell
we
them
we bounced back years later
That's
and
a-
won one.
It hurt.
No, that
But
one
yo,
won't feel like 4. I'm going to tell you that.
yo,
right
for
now.
real.
Oh, it's going to.
That one definitely going to feel like you don't want just 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Or we just broke the wrongs.
Yeah.
But, all right, who's next?
I don't know, because y'all had some good ones.
All right, I go.
All right, well. You had
I'm
to
gonna say, yeah, the C word. That's something that I would. Damn, you still got some good ones, Gerald.
Yo, those
See what I mean?
main 3 right there, man.
Yeah,
That's...
normally, like, what I would ask my grandparents right now is, like, that, like, you know, it's like gold stories, like, ultimate stories that they would tell about how life was like back then. And, like, the times and stuff like that. So I think, like, just when I say times, I don't mean everything.
Soldier.
Like,
We was all hitting the Superman.
no, that is. Long shirts, the era.
I ain't trying to
I'm
explain.
saying,
Oh, yeah.
like the style, like the styles and
That's
stuff like
something I
that.
told him.
Yeah,
The style,
That shit was crazy.
the music.
Yep. Music as well, like stuff like that, all in general. Yeah. I'm gonna say two because it's tough. So if I can name one or two, that's fine to get it going. But three will be difficult because everybody gonna have probably the same thing. Who next?
I'm gonna say, I'll say, basically, I guess I can say the C word, you know, because that
You gotta throw that in there, yeah.
That's just,
It's
it's just crazy.
Make it more lighter though, because it's all, you know, just
Yeah.
it was death everywhere. You don't want to say that.
It was just crazy just having to wear a mask.
Yeah,
Everything.
Yeah, that experience,
Man,
man.
Yeah.
Then they doing these shots, and it's like,
Mhm.
what the hell?
I think the second thing I tell them was probably just the overall culture throughout the years, how it all evolved and stuff. Show them how we used to dress, all the jean shorts.
For music too, you said music, but like, what about like
Jean
tapes, the CDs,
Yep, the
jean shorts,
mixtapes,
MP3s,
vinyls.
you know what I'm saying?
all that.
Everything's iTunes now and shit like that. You know?
Even the stuff I wasn't even around for. Hopefully we got rotary phones still. I'll show them one of those.
Yeah.
Atari days.
Yep.
Mike, what you got?
I mean, outside of the C word, you know, I guess I'd want to show them, you know, some of the history, at least on my mom's side of the family, and just like, you know, your grandfather, you know, my grandfather used to do this in business. And
Who's your grandfather?
Well, my grandfather used to own that. Well, it's a daycare now across from Mandela's, but that used to be a beauty supply store back in the day. And that was where all the black people used to go.
What's his name though?
Joshua.
Joshua Ferguson?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We can
I
Google
don't
that.
want to mention that stuff, and you know, haven't met his competitor's side of the family one day.
Oh, shit, that sounds dope. I mean, I feel like it's just good when you learn where you come from, dude. That's important as hell because it makes you who you are today. So it's good to know information about your past and where you come from. So that's good. All right, who else? What is that? Babe, you have one or no?
It was the C word.
Everybody want to talk about the C word.
Because we never lived through nothing like that before.
That's a fact.
And for like us to be, well, for me personally, to be working from home for a while, on top of Layla being out of school for like that whole period too, and trying to juggle that and teach her, and that was just an experience that I'm glad we're past. But it's definitely one for the books. That one was, and to have like the Barack Obama as president, because Layla was talking about the other day, like it's normal for her because she was born within that, so it was like normal for her to have a black president, and I had to tell her like, no, before it was just a bunch of, you know, white people before that, so we lived through a different time that wasn't considered normal, so yeah. And I don't know what my third one would be.
I know we shit on this lady a lot because she's not doing much, or we're not seeing her do much at all.
Oh, come on.
But she is the first black female president or vice president as well too. But yeah, she's not. That's probably why we're not even bringing that up. We're probably not crossing our minds. But yeah, she's. I mean, for what it's worth.
Yeah, she's the
That we
first
mentioned,
woman,
Yeah.
black woman.
All right, Mark, what you got?
Shit. I used up all of them, man. That's not fair.
Yeah.
I'm going last, but I'm gonna still try to add on. So yeah, the C. I ain't gonna explain that. We all know why the C word. Can I say 9/11 change?
You could, but at this point, I didn't realize how like common this would be. But yeah, you could it definitely did change history.
It changed some things. I
Yeah.
think 9/11 did. People became more like aware. Just all right. Listen, before I even say this, because I don't want anybody to get offended, but let's be real. Everybody started to stereotype Arabians.
Oh, yeah.
Shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sure did.
Yeah.
You getting on, you about to go to the airport and shit, and everybody's just looking at them like weird. You see a Arabian, you like, oh shit. And in actuality, I heard that they weren't even. I heard there's a lot more to that, but
Oof. You know,
I'm not trying to stay woke for a minute, but that was us, nigga. That was us. Maybe
Nah.
40 years before this. So that was us. We're rapists, killers, monsters. You know what I mean? All these things, and we're like, no, that's y'all.
yeah, exactly.
don't get on this comment section. It was just.
No, this is history. We not
Just talk.
This is hit. Google it. Anything we saying, y'all can Google it. Everything is this is legit talk.
Mm.
All right.
Don't come for
Anything we saying, look it up or just live through it and then
Just live.
look it up. Like, or just live through it if you don't believe
Get
it.
the time machine. Get the time machine. Go back to
Don't live through it. No, but what I mean, but yeah, or go around them people. I ain't gonna say what. Go around them people who still feel like that. Go around them people who still feel like that, and then come back.
And
Go back to that day.
my third one is I would say this one is a little different. I would say online gaming, man.
Yeah,
It's like once
that
online
definitely
gaming
changed
came,
everything.
like you can grow. I got a friend that I've known since like 2011, and we've been close friends. But I met him like online. You feel me? Playing
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But we've been rocking out. Like I shot my first real like video in Atlanta with him last year, and it's just like online gaming. I met a lot of good people,
You meet
grew a lot of
good
relationships.
people online,
I
man.
had a couple. I had one friend I used to play Black Ops 2 with. Almost every time I get on, he'll be on. We just get up, just get on the game. But then somehow he got erased from my friend list, and my friend list was too full, and I couldn't add him, and he was just gone forever.
Damn. Oh,
That's crazy.
It was sad though, man. That was my Black Ops buddy. Soldiers.
Gerald, some game information, game update.
Games. We all love fighting games. We all have our favorite fighting games.
Yes, sir.
yes.
Sir.
But what do you feel like that one fighting game that was very underrated, that was a gem to you, that felt like that didn't get enough attention?
King of Fighters. That series.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Power Stone for me.
Power Stone.
Power
That was a
Stone.
good one.
If it was from Dreamcast, they never really after the second one. I don't think they took it over. Anybody took it over, made like a third one, or just keep going with it. I think that was dope.
That was.
I got two.
Virtua Fighter.
I got one.
That's a good one, too.
Virtua Fighter 4 was probably my favorite. It's probably like my favorite fighting game for a while after that. But then they just made a fifth one. It wasn't hitting like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it was just a good game. It was just so balanced. The fighters was cool. Locations was cool. I just feel like it deserved more love than it should have.
One more too. Can I say boxing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So I'm
fighting.
gonna say boxing. Yeah. So boxing. But they keep lying to us, telling me they're gonna bring it back. That's why I said that.
Did they lie again?
I don't know. I mean, we gonna see another 2
wait,
years. Wait again, and then 2 years if it don't come out. Yeah, like.
For me, one is Shaq Fu.
Oh shit.
You remember that, Drake? Yeah, you remember that one? That was my shit back in the day, yo. That was Drake for Sega. That
Shaq
was
was
my
the
shit.
trashiest nigga on there.
Yo, he was.
Crazy
He
crap.
was trash.
They gave him the trashiest abilities.
Yo, it was that game, and then
Shaq
it was one for Super Nintendo, Killer Instinct.
Oh.
That was my shit.
But they relaunched that though.
Yeah, they did.
They put it on
But,
Xbox.
I mean,
It was the one
on the Xbox.
It was
They didn't get no
Xbox,
love
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Killer
They definitely
Instinct.
didn't get that on that level there, but Super Nintendo, that shit was so
Yeah,
great.
fire game.
That shit
Yeah.
was sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my shit.
Nah, that was fire.
Okay. Any babe you got? I know you're Crazy Taxi. About it, but was there another fight? Did you play fight game? You had a game too, right?
No.
You ain't never had.
But I ain't play fighting games. I
Oh, no?
play like Crazy Taxi, Rugrats, Rayman. Like,
Oh shit.
Okay.
Those adventure games.
Yeah, all
Rayman
right.
was cool though.
All right,
Rayman
all right,
was,
all
man.
right.
I like that.
I got a gamer.
Ready to Rumble too. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I was thinking about that. That's why I said boxing. But I was
just
thinking
talking about
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too
it
long.
was
Afro Thunder.
Afro Thunder.
Should have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
like that. But all right. We about to end the pod. Before we do that, we got one topic where you had an idea.
Yeah, game topic. Remember, it wasn't on there.
Oh, yeah, it's invisible.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
All right, this is a little quick one. For video game topic, what was the game that you just found was just the most difficult to play?
I'm gonna go way back.
Wait.
It's a few of them too, and they're legit. Like, damn, they're all Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
Castlevania was one.
Mm-hmm. I heard that one was tough.
That shit was hard as hell. Ninja Gaiden was super hard.
Yeah.
That was like one of the most impossible games to beat. I never beat that game. And I've tried. Bro, it's impossible. Dead ass. It'd be parts like it's so impossible to get by. It'd be like, how do you get by this? Like it's literally impossible.
You feel like you can get through it now because you're older?
No. Like dead ass, bro. Them shits was impossible to beat, bro. Dead
I
ass.
think the Lion King game.
Yes.
The Lion King game
Yes,
was
Lion King
game.
that shit was.
Oh,
I wanted to play it so
oh
badly,
my
but I couldn't
God,
get past
bro.
it. So it's like,
I think Joe beat that game.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you and Joe?
God, bro.
I didn't, but I think my brother did. Yeah.
What's the second level where you gotta go jump on the giraffes and shit, and the monkeys be throwing you around?
Bro, the
Yeah.
Stampede level?
Just don't be understanding why these old games be so freaking hard to compare to today.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, today's games be like, it don't really be that difficult.
Y'all
Some be
remember
having its challenges.
Y'all remember Ghouls and Ghosts? Or
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
Ghouls and
Ghouls
Ghosts.
and
Yeah,
Ghosts?
I've seen people
That
online
shit
finish
is
that game.
hard too, bro.
Yeah,
Nah.
man, it's some impossible games to beat.
It was another
Times.
Sega game I would have put instead of Ghouls and Ghosts, and that's only because I lost the game, couldn't finish it, or whatever. But I would have put Sword of Vermilion. I almost finished that when I had the computer simulation. And
I
then
already
got
said Lion
deleted.
King.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You got one more, or
I got a game. Bloodborne.
Yeah, that game is difficult as fuck. That it's kind of like Demon's Souls.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Demon's Souls is difficult as fuck too.
They
That
from
shit
the
is
same
Dark
company.
Souls?
Yeah, it's a Demon Souls game.
it's a Demon's Souls.
Oh, I
game.
didn't even know.
Yeah,
They
the
come from the same.
controls on that game
umbrella.
is just so hard.
It's the
It's like-
stamina for me. It's the stamina meter, and that gets me every time. I couldn't get past the first boss.
Dog.
I
Yeah, I
installed
stopped
it.
playing that shit, bro. I couldn't.
I'm gonna get back to it, but I installed that joint. I got too mad, bro. I died like 20 times.
Yeah, my brother loved that game. He said that's one of his favorite games.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. I want to get the Elden Ring, but that joint tough.
Yeah, that thing fire.
I heard it's pretty good.
I
Underrated.
heard it's like the
Elden
best
Ring.
game of all time. That's what I'm hearing. 10s all across the board.
Okay. Check that out then. Definitely.
Yeah, check it out.
All right, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, now I can say it now. All right.
Right.
Before we end the pod, we got one more topic to talk about sports. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's something that we all can dive into.
Yeah.
All right. What I want to talk about is there's just some rumblings going on in the NFL about the rules, OT rules, stating that it's unfair for one team to just have the ball and not the other team. Especially if you get in that situation, they feel like each team should have the ball. It's official. I think they do that for college. Each team has a possession. I don't even know what they do for high school if it even gets to that point. But for college, they do it. Normally for NFL, if they flip a coin, whoever wins gets the opportunity to score. If the person scores a touchdown, then the game's ultimately over with. If they kick a field goal, the other team has the opportunity to either match that or score. And if that team cannot either score a field goal or the touchdown, then the game is over with. That's how it's played. But now, the issue is now, hey, that's not fair that one team gets to have the ball last and not the other. My opinion, what's your opinions on that, though? What do y'all think? Do y'all think the rules should stay the same or the rules need to be changed?
I agree
I
with
think
it
they
being
could-
changed.
Yeah, I think they could tweak it. Like,
Yeah.
That's what
Like-
I'm saying.
like after you get a touchdown, like okay, you got one chance to go down the field, get the touchdown, see if you can tie it up. And if you can't, then game over.
You can have an option to I feel like they can have the option to go for 2 and win the game.
Instead of just a regular field goal.
make them go for
So
two.
you're saying after they score,
They'll have the option.
well,
They
ain't the
don't
game
have
over
to.
with then, right?
Yeah.
Like,
The
okay,
touchdown-
say if they
touchdown.
score a touchdown
Yeah.
and then they kick the field goal, and then you have another chance to go down the field and possibly match that.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
possibly go for
Yeah.
the 2-point and just win it.
Yeah,
Like
I
that.
agree. Yeah, so you agreeing with the fact that the other team should get a chance?
I wouldn't mind it, honestly.
Oh, man.
All right,
As,
okay.
as long as it, I mean, it
It's
doesn't
balance.
take too
Because
much.
there's people. What do you
Yeah.
say to this thing? There's people out there that's against that, and they say, "Hey, look, it's not going to change anything." What do you say to people that say that? I say, well, y'all. What do y'all say first? 'Cause I asked y'all first.
I mean-
What do y'all say towards people that say that? Like this.
Well, it's
NFL rule
easy
not
to
gonna
say
change.
that. It's easy for them to say that because their team won.
Right.
But if you're on the other end, I want a rule change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they say that.
They didn't change a whole bunch of rules in NFL. Why can't they just change one more?
It's gonna always
That's a
change,
fact.
man.
That's a fact.
Rules are always gonna change.
That's a fact.
It's never gonna be like stable. Somebody's always gonna feel some type of way about a rule,
Exactly.
and they're gonna change.
So this, I feel like this rule here could be tweaked.
Yeah,
It could be. It don't have to change
to where
completely.
everybody could be cool with it.
Yeah, it don't has to be no drastic change. Just a minor, like a little tweak. You score. Okay, cool. They can get a chance to score too, and if they don't score, game over. Or if they go
Like,
for
if
two,
they go for two and don't make it, they lose.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yep.
The other team. If
Simple
they
as
get
that.
it, they win.
I think it's fair. I mean, and not coming from I'm coming from a person whose team they lose in this situation, but it's
That
just to be
sucks.
fair though, because I mean, if you got to be fair. So like, even if I was on the other side, yeah, I'd be happy I got the dub, but I'm like, yeah, maybe that would prove to my team and prove to us like they just couldn't beat us, or we had one stop and we got it. You know what I'm saying? They just couldn't. There's no excuses. Now we'll never know because we can still say. I mean, I wouldn't say this shit, but we'd be like, well, we didn't get the opportunity.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we did that game specifically. We, back to
Yeah,
back, back to back, back to
yeah.
back, back to back. So who's to say? Who are you to say that we wouldn't have got the touchdown?
We would've
You know what I'm saying? We
got
definitely would have got it. You know,
Definitely.
Jimmy. Yeah, but
We just couldn't
I
stop
ain't
y'all.
gonna
I couldn't stop them. That's
Yeah,
how the game
that's really
was.
how the
we
game
might
was
as well been out there playing defense. I, mean, for
expected
either
that.
team.
I
But-
kind of expected.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That was a crazy
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I said whoever get the stop win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever get the stop.
We were that type of game
Nobody
ourselves going.
And it was overtime.
It
it was overtime.
It's gonna be a stop somehow. So it's definitely a stop.
It's gonna stop somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right,
man.
James, what you have in sports?
All right, so as you guys have all heard about LeBron talking about, he wants to play with his son on whatever team he gets on, right? So for my sports question, should new athletes coming into a sport be automatically put on a pedestal because of their talented family in said sport?
No.
Because they do it a lot in wrestling, we see, right?
That's
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
it is, though.
So
Yeah.
But that's how it is, though, naturally, because you're looking at the name of the parent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You expect the child to come up in some sort of way, like the parent, or a close copy of the parent.
Mhm.
So all that expectation is just there
Right.
already.
What do you
So-
think, Mike?
I mean, I think, the reputation, that type of thing that children of, parents who are athletes, that type of thing should be earned. I mean, I get it that, you look at the parents, see what they did and all that type of stuff, it's kind of given, but, those children should be, the children of athletes should be given the opportunity to just kind of do their thing and let that stuff kind of come as it does.
Right. I agree.
It's just lazy scouting
It is.
for a agency. Like, yeah, I will keep his name on that person in my back pocket, but I'm gonna still go out. Because that's normally how it be. Because
Yeah.
John Moran came out of nowhere. There's no connection or anything.
Right.
Damn. Now you could see that from scouting, but you gotta none of this. We don't know his parents. You know what I'm saying? And Bronny is already in my eyes. I don't know. I don't read reports on him, but in my eyes, I feel like he's under hella pressure right now.
Oh.
Especially as a kid, it takes the fun out of the game away. So how do you love a game when if you miss a shot, you trash, like literally trash, or you're
Probably
bad?
did the same thing to Michael Jordan's sons.
Oh, yeah, and that's probably why they
and they didn't even
who
make
to say?
it to the league. They
Who's to
didn't,
say?
they were trying,
Yeah.
but
They were kind of trash, though.
I mean, but probably, but I'm saying, but we don't know why they trash. They might work.
Bust your ass too.
No, you
they look at Michael
No,
Jordan
you
as
not.
the
You
GOAT
hurt.
already,
No, I'm saying they
and
bust your ass.
you're his kids, so they gonna expect. Okay, yeah, these are his kids, so I
Low
expect
level
them to
shit.
be great.
Right.
You put so much pressure on
So much.
them. so much pressure
So much
on them.
pressure on them.
that they probably just folded. They probably was just like, man, this is just too much, bro.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel
I'm
like
not
that
him.
That happened a lot.
I never will.
That's how they looked at Ali's son too.
Man,
Yeah, I'm
And
sure.
he turned into a.
his daughter was the
Oh,
only
his
thing.
daughter.
His daughter was the only one that was just like a dad.
Right.
dog.
I mean, but you can say the same thing. You can say the same thing about Charlotte Flair too, though. Her dad, because I remember the son tried it too.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened with the son.
Did
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in WCW for a hot minute.
Yeah.
He was wrestling.
Yeah. But he didn't pop off like Charlotte did.
Nah,
Mhm.
Charlotte.
You know?
I think Charlotte had a bigger backing too with Flair though. Cause
I
I ain't never heard of.
Yeah, you gotta check the documentary out, man. I'm sure they got a couple on that. A couple.
I just think certain gifts are naturally passed down. Probably not to all your children, but it's probably one specific child that was given to this child.
I believe
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Oh yeah.
I believe that. You
I don't think it's
that.
given to all of them.
I look at that like I look at Kobe and his family.
Mm.
Like that one daughter, she got that.
Oh
She
yeah,
had it.
yeah.
You know, she had it. R.I.P. to
Right.
both of them, but she had that.
She definitely
Right.
did.
That, you know what I'm saying? So, damn, dude, I would have loved to see how that would have panned out. Like as far as bruh. Anyways, good man. Like
It's
it
too
just,
dark now, man.
you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I would tell my kids too. Him,
Kobe.
I would
yeah,
him,
sure.
or what,
I'm
you
talking
know,
about Kobe.
because it's like I don't know how we jumped on this, but it's just like it's like he came and went, like literally, like he just we see them grow up, and
Literally.
gone. Like it
This
just
young
like
high school
like.
kid. Guy
Like
come
that.
out of high school and
You know
gave
what
us
I'm
a
saying?
20-year career
Yeah.
of greatness, and now he's literally gone. It's
Yeah.
like fuck.
But yeah, okay. Just to be on a lighter note here.
Kobe.
Yep.
You think that's gonna die out?
No.
Never.
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 I don't think I
Mm-mm.
Because we're gonna keep it alive.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, well, not because we are gonna keep it alive. Is that he's
He's
made
such
history.
a- he's
in
such an
history.
icon,
He's
bro.
in history. You can't talk about
NBA is
basketball without
always
Kobe.
going to keep.
I don't know. That Curry is kind of taking that
Well,
Curry.
It
A
don't
lot of
even
people
sound-
saying
it don't-
Curry
it don't
now.
go off Kobe.
But come on, man.
No,
I know what you mean,
but
but-
his name, just like how we know people from 40 years ago, like Will Chamberlain.
Everybody know
like,
Bill Russell.
Bill
'cause-
Russell.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
Magic.
you can't talk about the game without these
You
people.
can't talk about.
No,
it.
I thought you meant as far as like when people like just shooting like a shot.
Oh,
They just
that what you
saying.
meant?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
what-
what I think a lot of
No,
people are
that's
always
what
gonna.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
I think a lot of
that's
people
what
are always going to
James
say
meant.
Kobe
Bro.
for a long time, but I don't know for forever. Because it's going to be other players. Like, you got your LeBron now, and people love him. You're going to have new faces come in, and
Yep.
new generation of kids come in, and they're
Like
going
we
to
saying
have
now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, it might change, therefore, but older people still going to keep that name alive for sure
For sure.
in the NBA.
But he's
They-
not
they're
playing.
never gonna forget him. They're always gonna keep his
But
name
going
alive.
back to the topic, I don't think they're gonna play together. But
They're
LeBron
not.
and his son, I don't know, but we gonna see how that pans out. But they got a 3-year gap to figure that one out.
We'll see if
I think he'll be alright.
we'll see if Bronny can make it. I haven't seen too much of his stats now, but he's all right. He can play.
Right.
I've seen some of his games. He can play.
Well, sure, we gonna see. I mean, as far as if he make it or not.
Yeah.
But all right. Like to thank the audience and everybody listening, tuning in, liking, subscribing, everything. Even people that comment. That one person that commented last time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Shout out to you.
One person.
And that's all it takes. Hey, we had one view, and now look at this now. Now that's how it works. That's how it works. So all I'm saying is, I think everything. I think the crew, man, behind the cam, just everybody pulling up, man. I'm just thankful, man, and it's only up from here. And like and subscribe once again. Thanks for tuning in, and we out.
Hit that notification bell.
Ding.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.